All right, back again. So yesterday was the Stadia first of E3 thing. I still have not fixed this, but the Stadia thing was yesterday. Today we're doing EA Plays. The stream is starting soon, and yeah, hopefully I never. Oh! Before this starts up, let me just double check audio. I totally forgot to. Let me just bring up on the Spotify real quick. Yeah, so we have a bunch of games going to be shown off today. Let's just go with Livewire, sure. All right, we're good. Oops. Oh God. What? Wow, that made me dizzy. Cool. So, yeah, EA Plays. So as you can see right there, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is going to be the top thing on the list. That's good. That's really good. That's like the best thing that I want to see of all this list of games right here. For some reason, I thought they were going to have like a few extras, like more extras than just this list of games. Maybe the more extras is going to be during the Xbox press conference, and they're going to give, because Xbox has the EA access, not Game Pass, but EA access on their console. EA access is also coming to PlayStation. That's already been announced, so I'm kind of wondering if they're even going to touch on that, or if they're just going to totally skip over that because it's already been announced on Twitter and stuff. No clue. Oh, wait, there we go. No clue on any of that stuff, but yeah, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Hopefully, that's going to be a like Star Wars Force Unleashed type of game. And then of course the Apex Legends update. We're going to be maybe seeing. My personal hope is a solo mode for that. That's like if they add a solo, I might jump into Apex. There is like this last update for Black Ops 4. The only thing that I really liked out of the last update for the Black Ops 4 update, or the Blackout update, whatever you want to say, was the one pirate outfit that they had in the whole thing. The one before that was pretty cool. There was a few like the was it casino stuff or whatever, the robbers stuff and all that. So suspiciously missing from this list, Need for Speed and Mass Effect was totally hinted and teased before on N7 Day this past November 7th, or the last November 7th, whatever that was. But yeah, that was teased, like a Mass Effect teaser was just dripped into the video and everything that they were showing for that. So I don't know what's going on with EA here. I guess from the looks of things, I mean, they're gonna have 10 minutes before they get into, roughly 10-15 minutes before they get into Star Wars Fallen Jedi, or Fallen or Jedi Fallen or whatever. So maybe they're going to do like the damage control section of this, because they need to say something about like Anthem. The rumors have been that Anthem's going free to play, and then we got the Mass Effect leak, or not leak, but teaser and rumors on that, the Dragon Age stuff. What's happening with BioWare? Are they going out of business? Are they going to be still around? Like, there's a bunch of information that we don't see any time slot for them talking about here. So, yeah, we're let's see here. So we're at 12:07. Gotta wait until 12:15, and then we get to see what's going on. So like I said, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That basically to me, I'm hoping it's going to be a Force Unleashed game, as I said, where it's like adventure and some combat, do some combos. I would love to see Star Wars Jedi Force Unleashed, or the Jedi Fallen Order, damn it, whatever it's called. I would love to see that take on Devil May Cry. Have that smooth gameplay, have that good of graphics to it, because the Frostbite engine, it can do that. It can do it. It can. You can have like full realistic graphics. It's like an Unreal Engine, basically. Battlefront 2, that looks great. I think the same one, Need for Speed, is also run on that. It looks great. So just give us that adventure game. Everybody wants that Star Wars adventure game. I don't think we know exactly. I haven't really kept up with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I just read the description that was on the marketplace and everything. And that's basically said it was a single player adventure game. What else other than that though? So we'll see exactly what this is going to be all about. EA Play, come on, we need to start this. We need to run less than 10 minutes. So less than 10 minutes. What can I do for 10 minutes? I started the stream kind of early-ish. Like 10 minutes early. Maybe I should have just started right on the dot. I don't know. I want to play a game or something. I just want to play a game. I just want to try and play a game real quick before EA starts up. I got what? 5 minutes? I don't know if I can play a game in 5 minutes. But let's see here. Kind of wondering. So everybody's got some stuff going on right now. Everybody's restreaming the hell out of this. As you can see, all my videos I watch a lot of guitar videos. Matter of fact, talking about videos, I'm gonna plug, since this is my stream, not somebody else's that I'm watching. I can actually plug this. I have a bunch of new videos and stuff. So if you don't know, Let's Talk is a series that has been on YouTube for years now, that I've been doing for years. And if you go on there and check out some of these videos, I know there's not a whole lot of, oh wow, that one got 104 views. Whoa. Okay. Somebody must have posted on their blog. That's the reason why there was a couple of comments. Gotcha. I have disabled comments on all this because I was just getting those regular YouTube comments that you always get. So a lot of these are actually older broadcasts that I did from 2018, and then there's like a bunch of other ones from like way farther back. Whoop, that is not what I want to do. If it's live console stream, of course, no microphone, no camera or anything. It's just the gameplay. And yeah, this is really weird plugging my own stuff. I don't usually do this ever. So any new streams that I do, like full-on gameplay streams and everything, will end up here. I just gotta get them all uploaded and stuff, like this Code Vein one. I was kind of half out of it on that night because I was just like hungry and getting kind of tired and stuff. But like yesterday, that's the reason why I was not enthusiastic at all, because I was just so damn tired. It was just freaking trying to get into the sleep pattern mode of E3 when 90% of gamers are all like night owls. I don't know why. Andromeda. Oh, the launch trailer, that should have been so great, and it turned out like that. Days Gone, great game. If you have not checked it out, definitely check that out. Are we live yet? We are not live yet. We got 4 more minutes. Okay, I got to fill in 4 more minutes of dead air time. So yeah, just go and here check out some of these videos. Wow, some of these videos actually got some views on. So the story behind, why not, right? The story behind this whole YouTube thing was I used to have a channel before that had I don't even, I want to talk numbers because I always get the numbers wrong. I always throw bigger numbers than what I actually had, but it was, I want to say I had roughly almost 1,000 subscribers on the old channel. I probably even had more than that. And there was like 10,000 views or some crazy number like that. I was YouTube partnered, and then I linked up with a network, and I figured out very quickly that you don't want to link up with a network because they take any monetization cash that you make, they take it from you. So, and I really wasn't seeing that much off from it. So, I mean, it's YouTube. Everybody knows. So now I'm back down to 12 subscribers and like 1,000. I think I have 1,000. Can I see my own channel? Where is my own channel? Your channel. I click this. And I go. How do you run YouTube? I don't even know how to run YouTube anymore. I'm a Twitch guy now. Your channel, Warwolf. No. YouTube Studio Beta. So this is the behind the scenes. This is the behind the scenes curtain. The little peek. And I do have the last, so 178 views in the last. Wow, that's cool. So just for reference, I will be having the Stadia press conference that'll be going up pretty soon, and I also need to get the Monster Hunter stream that I did. What was it? The night before, whatever it was. I also gotta get that up in public and live and everything. So, I'm gonna put the full one up, and then I'm gonna try and edit this down just a little bit, just to get the talking points in there to make it like a regular Let's Talk. And then yeah, we're gonna have. Well, I'm gonna have a video up on the channel too, where it's me and a possible regular guest that is gonna be on Let's Talk. We're not gonna be doing Let's Talk lives, but we're gonna be doing recorded Let's Talks, so I can edit in a bunch of stuff and everything. And yeah, that should be a lot of fun too. My microphone up there at all? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh, stream is about to start. Cool. So I guess my time of plugging my channel is done there with. That's weird. You can't my channel. I was just trying to see how many views I had. I was kind of wondering since this video did so well. Iceborne. Somebody must have posted that. All right. So what we got? It's starting! Yeah!
You're doing. We all gotta move. We gotta move.
Greg
the fans
Miller!
are lined up. The doors are almost open. This is EA Play. What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller.
Greggy.
And we are doing things a little bit differently this year. Instead of one giant show, you are getting deep dives into all the games you love every half hour. Now you can watch
every
them all.
half
You can
hour.
tune in for your favorite games. You can turn it off right now, but I wouldn't suggest it. Because, of course, today we're looking at Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order,
That's right.
Apex Legends, Battlefield 5,
Oh god, they got
FIFA
couches
20,
out there.
Madden 20, and The Sims. That's 6 shows, people. And we
Okay, I don't give
get
two
the
shits
stage
about The
ready and
Sims.
run through
Sorry,
all the
but
content we're
it's just
revealing.
not
So get excited,
my type of
because
game.
we've got more gameplay than ever. Tell them, Golden Boy.
I'll be bringing you Apex
Hey,
Legends Season 2
Golden
reveals,
Boy.
including a new weapon, a new battle pass, and we're revealing a new
Oh
legend
my
live
god,
on
the
stage.
esports stuff.
Great. Adam Rank, quickly, what
Okay.
does Madden 20 have for us?
Okay.
Gameplay, Greg.
Okay, I meant quick, but not that quick.
Okay, well, we've got an exclusive first look.
They're gonna
at
be throwing
gameplay.
footballs.
We've got a deep dive into
Madden
X-Factor abilities,
20.
face of the franchise. We got Patrick Mahomes throwing sidearm. We got some
See,
Jedi
told you.
thing. We got Ray.
Too long. Now Freeman, Hardy, Battlefield 5. News?
We've got loads of it. Brand new maps and, of course, some new updates
is
to
up
reveal too.
with the-
And even more surprises at the end when we reveal
No spoilers. And Freeman, you might want to touch yourself up too. Golden Boy, we're back to you.
This is
FIFA 20,
so
FIFA dropped the
pre-recorded.
reveal trailer this morning announcing Volta Football.
Oh
Later
my
today, I'll
god,
have all the new
FIFA.
details on FIFA 20, and some very special guests will give you even
I
more
have played
info
FIFA.
on Volta.
I have won a championship in
That's
FIFA.
good. Also, you should call your mom more often. I mean, it has nothing to do with FIFA 20, but it's just good advice for you and everyone watching. Okay, now Julia, you're also hosting
I still
The
haven't even
Sims.
touched the
Tell me
last
what you've got in 3
the
words.
last
Brand
NBA
new
game I had.
pack reveal.
That's 4 words. Now win me back by telling me what you have in store for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
There you
Why are
go.
you asking me? It's your show.
right. We
And then
have
Mark Hamill walks
15
out there.
minutes of exclusive, never before seen gameplay, and I am so excited to sit down with Vince, Stig, find out all about
Okay.
this Star Wars game. But ladies and gentlemen,
Vincent Bala
this
is
is
there.
it. We are mere minutes away, folks.
Wow.
This is your last chance. Grab that drink,
Wow, wow,
grab a
wow, wow,
snack,
wow.
adjust your chair to the perfect degree you want, because EA Play starts soon. All right, guys, this is it. They can be organized better. You're doing a great job brooming. All right, you take 5. Plant guy, can see more hustle out of you.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to add the hold on. Where is it? Browser notification. Sorry, had notification off. I will replay that notification. Where is the notification? Over here. Still getting set up with all this. Let me just replay that. And it is Anonymous 226. Thank you for that follow. Welcome. Jedi Fallen Order. We have to wait another 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Not cool. Why isn't a notification popping up? Notification work. Give me my notification. This person deserves to have their name on the stream. They hit the follow button. And Streamlabs is just totally crapping out right now. Damn it. There's supposed to be a notification. Oh my god. Streamlabs, why you gotta be this way? I give you one job to do. One job. So yeah, we got the kid from Shameless and the one that played Joker on Gotham in Jedi Fallen Order. We're gonna see what Carrot Boy can do. Maybe he's gonna be really cool in the game, and maybe this is gonna be like a Force Unleashed game. That's what I'm really hoping for. I really hope it is. I don't want no always online game. I want an adventure game. I want something that can rival Devil May Cry 5. I want so fluid of combos that when you hit the buttons, you just feel like you're in the game. Immersion. That's what I want. 10 and a damn half minutes. Come on. Jedi Fallen Order, Apex Legends. I don't know what I would want from Apex Legends. I'm like still racking my brain. What could make me excited to play Apex Legends? What would take me? Wait, see, this is what it is. I'm sucked into Blackout right now. I really like Black Ops 4. I've always been a Call of Duty guy. I have liked Battlefield in the past and Bad Company and everything. I played a couple of them. But now Apex Legends, like this was like the fad, and then it just died out real quick. So what I'm wondering is, can they bring me back in? Can they just go like, "Whoo, you right there," and they just bring me right back in? I'm really wondering. Solo mode, that would be a big one for me personally, because I don't like having to gather a team and this and that stuff. I have actually played duos, which was a lot of fun in Apex Legends, but I don't know, maybe a solo mode. See how they could possibly make it work. See how they might possibly do it. All the people are walking around. Is there any game boosts? Look at this. Okay, so we have game. Is there game boost set up? There is. There's like one way back there, one way over there. Anthem one set up over there. Nice. In 10 minutes, all hell's gonna break loose. Twitter's gonna light up like a freaking firecracker, like a Christmas tree firecracker. And again, I gotta try and get these. I gotta try and get this damn notification to work too. Hold on. Why are you not working? Maybe let me try to repaste and let me repaste the link. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get it working. Streamlabs literally just on my other computer. Streamlabs just reloaded again. Widgets, alert box. That's what I'm looking for. Copy this and repaste it into here like a boss. Bam. And then go like this. There it is! Way bigger than what I was thinking it was going to be. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. There's that proper pop-up. It's actually working now. And you know what? While I'm here, because none of these people I don't think ever got the pop-up to happen on screen. Let me just replay a couple of these that have happened over the last couple weeks, actually. Every last one of you are going to get all your shout-outs now. I think. Yes, there you go. Guko. And of course the almighty Wilder. And I can't actually redo that one. Why can't I redo that one? There you go. Now all you guys got your pop-ups. I finally got the pop-up window fixed. Cool. Weird. What it goes down to so far, and then I can't do the rest of them. That's actually unfortunate. There we go. Oh god, that might keep going off now. That might just keep going off. Frostbite would that follow also like a month ago. I hope that's not gonna keep going off. I might have to stop the alerts from going off. It's gonna keep going off. Now I can't. Oh god, now I just can't stop it. Oh god, I think I hit that like 3 times. Oh shit. So if I hit skip alert. There we go. Okay. I broke the... No. Oh no. Oh no. No. You stop. You skip. You stop. I already skipped you. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. I broke it and then fixed it. And then broke it again and fixed it again. So that... Damn it. I totally broke it and fixed it again. Professional streamer. 101. Right now. It's happening. We have... just under 6 minutes, and then we are going live with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm just waiting for this other that I knew was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. This thing is just going to keep going off because I clicked it like a few times over. I was just like click, 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 let it work. This is why you don't want to like quadruple click stuff, because now I have no idea how many times this thing is going to be going off. God damn it, it's going to keep going off. Ah, shit. I did it. I totally did it. This is what happens when they start it up 10 minutes before the actual show starts happening. And this is what happens when I go live way earlier than what I should have. Now I'm just clearing dead air. God. Yep, professional streamer 101. Son of a bitch. I think I have like a 5-second delay, so this thing might keep going off. It just keeps going off because I did it. I did the thing. Are we done? Okay, we're done, right? No more. No more. Oh no. Oh god, this thing is going to keep going off every 30 seconds. I broke my alerts. I might have clicked this thing like 6 times over. Oh god. So how am I gonna fix this? Alright, I'm just gonna leave the notification off until the first game starts coming up. And by that time, we should be clear. I hope we're clear. It's still going off. I am still hearing it. It's still going off. I literally had the notification clicked off. It's still going off. Oh my god. Oh no. How many times did I click that? Just click. Okay, just skip everything. Just skip everything. Okay, I clicked the skip alert button like 10 times over again. Hopefully that cancels it out. I hope it cancels it out. By the way, Frostbite. That is so that that notification that keeps going off. That's actually the person that's going to be possibly joining me regularly as a guest on Let's Talk. We're not doing Let's Talk lives, but we're doing like recorded Let's Talk. It's going to be on YouTube. I think we're good. I haven't heard it come up again. I'm like nervous now. Are we good? I think we're good. All right. All right. Notifications have returned to normal. I have unbroken them, I think, for good. Oh, geez, 2.5 minutes. So this is going to be full on outdoorsy. That's how we're working today. It's full on outdoorsy. Not no press conference. No, not no stuffy room with sweat and aftershave. And lots of what the hell is it? Xbox deodorant or body wash or whatever the hell. Smell like Xbox. Smell like a gamer. It's like, what is that even? What? Why, Microsoft? Why? Just why? So another group of people that are here also is EA play testers. I've seen the thing. I heard about it. Like I think it was like 2 years ago is when they first announced that. And I know that a bunch of them are there. They're trying their hardest to be salesmen and sell games. They're not even promoting them. They're just selling them. And you know that's just dirty in my book. I don't like dirty salesmen. I promote. I don't sell. But all these red bags all around. That person just totally just dropped their bag. The only thing that they're missing at this event is a t-shirt can. Just thump. All right, one last minute to go. We have 60 seconds. Yes, there is a camera there. We cannot read your shirt. Sorry.
The time is finally
Okay,
come.
Greg
I'm
Miller's in
Ryan
a very
Play
small box.
Coming to you live from
Yeah!
Hollywood, California. Now we're doing things a little bit differently this
We're
year.
in Hollywood.
Instead of just one show, you're getting every half hour a deep dive into one of the games you love. You can watch them all. You can turn off the stream right now. You can tune in for just your favorites. But anyways,
I'm
we've
going to
got a
go
ton
up
of
until
gameplay
Battlefield
for you.
5, and then I'm just going to cut it.
Legends bring in new
Because I don't give a
weapons,
shit
new
about
mode,
FIFA,
a new
Madden,
battle
or
pass, and even
Sims.
a new legend. Battlefield 5 has tons
So
of
I'm going to be
new
live
maps to
until
show
at
off, plus
least
some
1:30.
surprises. FIFA 20
Or
has a brand
two-
new way
2
to play,
o'clock.
plus a bunch of game updates you've been shouting for. Madden 20's got gameplay packed deep dives into all new features, including those awesome new X Factor abilities. And The Sims is unveiling a never-before-seen pack, along with a few new surprises. And, of course, in just a few moments, I'll be kicking things off with the latest on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, including 15
Bam!
of world premiere, never-before-seen first-look exclusive gameplay.
Never, ever.
Because EA Play starts now.
Right now. Okay, here we go. First trailer. Let's do this. Oh, I'm actually excited on this one. All right. Yeah. We have lightsabers. We have female villains. And we have a badass ginger. This is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
EA Play! How are you, Los Angeles? Come on, Hollywood. That's what I like.
They should have gave him a microphone. He could do the rock
Fellow
thing.
Jedi, I'm Greg Miller, and today we're talking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We've
Cool.
been waiting so. You know what? We're talking about Star Wars. Yeah.
He
We've
getting a
been
whoop
waiting
whoop.
so long for details on this game. I can't believe it. Can you believe it, LA?
We can't believe it
Finally here
exists.
To help us get things started, we've got the
Vince
head
Van-
of Respawn, Vince Zampella,
Yeah.
and the director of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Stig Asmussen. Everybody give it up for Vincent Stig. Come on.
Come on down. Vincent Pala, he is known as like one of the Call of Duty forefather
Get in
guys.
there. How you doing? Goodness. Give me the hug, Vince. Let's get it going. Yeah.
So the sun's out, and they're going to show the
Please
game
keep
on
it
that
going.
screen
They're making
behind
a
him. I
Star
bet you,
Wars
ain't that
game.
money? And you ain't gonna be able to see shit if you're standing in the front row.
Guys, welcome to EA Play.
Thank you. What a great welcome.
How are you feeling right now? No pressure. You're just about to announce maybe one of the biggest, if not the biggest, games of your lives.
Cool.
Well, let Stig answer this one.
You're supposed to answer this.
Until they work on Titanfall 3.
Off script.
So awesome.
Oh yeah, we're totally off script.
It's
They
so-
gave me cards.
we're
That was the dumb
officially off
idea.
script.
Nobody cares.
It's so awesome to be here.
Producers
it's
picking them
EA
up and then
Play,
giving them
it's
back to 'em.
E3, It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really get any bigger than that.
Yeah, this is something that Stig and
Yeah.
I have been envisioning for years to see it come to life and be able to show you guys 15 minutes of gameplay today.
15 minutes. Oh my God, they're giving us 15
Uncut.
minutes.
All right. So everybody's anxious to see what this 15 minutes is going to be.
Yeah.
For somebody watching right now who's just a FIFA fan, they don't know anything. What is happening? What is this game all about, Vince?
A FIFA.
This is a single-player action-adventure game.
Yes.
Set post. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not dead, everybody!
Set post Order 66 after the events in Episode 3, when all the Jedi were hunted down. Well, not all. When the Jedi were hunted down and eliminated.
So, Stig,
No spoiler
that's
alerts, 'cause
the
those movies been out
nutshell of
forever.
The entire game. What are we about to see? Where are we at in the game right now for context?
Okay, so Cal's, like, this takes place maybe about 3 hours into the game.
Okay.
So Cal's built himself up. He's not a lowly Padawan anymore, but he's not a full Jedi yet.
Sure.
Like Vince said, this is unedited. We had one of our star players, Blair, over there.
That person in the back.
This is an expert playthrough.
Okay.
So we're going to see some really cool stuff.
He practiced a few times. 2 or 3, Blair? 2 or 3? Yeah.
2 or 3 dozen.
It
Yeah.
takes place on Kashyyyk, which
Okay.
is the Wookiee planet.
Of course.
And Cal's on a mission to restart the Jedi Order, and it takes him here to Kashyyyk. And the Wookiees have been enslaved by the Empire, who's basically
no.
siphoning the planet for all its resources
Furry little
to
dudes.
build up the Imperial war machine.
Got it. All right, so I brought out my phone, not to be rude, of course. It wouldn't be Greg Miller if I didn't look at the Twitch chat. And yeah, they are all through with us talking. They'd
Yeah.
like to see the game. We've
Shut
been
up
going
and
on
show
long enough.
us.
We're not going to drone.
Eh.
Well, let's roll.
Would you like to kick it off?
Let's go.
Throw all them emotes up in the chat. Ooh. That's the Respawn logo. Oh, that looks a little Destiny-ish. Not gonna lie. Start journey. Is that the main menu? This is totally the main menu. It's going to be a Destiny-looking main menu. That's funny. All right. Click the button. Here we go. What everybody's been waiting for like a year now. Wow. 60 FPS. Alpha game footage at 60 FPS. Nice. That's the Frozen engine. Oh, this is looking okay. Camera placement is good. This is looking like DMC. Exactly what I wanted it to look like. A little bit of platforming. Perfect. A grapple hook. Was that a grapple hook or was that a wall running? Oh shit, they're taking the Titanfall tech. Platform with wall running and everything? Yes.
Imperial Sap Refinery lies ahead.
Forrest Whitaker, really.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
Ow.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know their end game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
Eat it.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to
It's
stop
got an
the
all-star
Empire.
cast on it.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
No, that's not Chewie in the background.
You hear that?
I don't think so,
Someone needs
anyway.
my help. Come on, buddy.
Let's go, little dude. All right. I'm liking the look of this. Wow, like the Division kind of map going on. The original Division map. Before they changed it. Use the Force. Ha! Yes! Oh, this is Force Unleashed. I'm already seeing it. It's Force Unleashed. Oh! I can't wait for this now. Oh, this is gonna be so great. I'm ooh, yes. I'm loving it. Now show us some combat. Let's see the fluidity of these combos that just blasting everything. Tearing everything in half. Blow everything up. Sorry, getting a little excited. Getting a little ahead of myself. How do I get over there? Okay, we have double jumps. Nice. We got force pushes. We got wall running. We got double jumps. We got lightsabers.
Over there. One of the cutters turned on. Hey, ready? Kind of drill? We should call it in?
Ooh, frame rate, so. This is alpha gameplay, though. Oh, that's what he's... Yes. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Force Unleashed. Combat. Oh. Oh. Awesome. Okay, the only thing is I hope it doesn't play like Battlefront 2. Like the Battlefront lightsaber battle stuff. I hope it plays a lot tighter than that. Because it feels very loose on Battlefront. Smack him into it. Oh man, we need some epic lightsaber battles. That was the only thing that was really missing from Star Wars Force Unleashed. It was just hardware. And a lock-on too? Everything. And the fancy little camera work. I love it. Skill points. Alright, so it is definitely like RPG-ish. Oh shit. Boss fight. Maybe? No. Regular enemy. Holy shit. And then you have a stamina bar? My god, this is actually Dark Souls Star Wars. Oh. Full on lightsaber battles. I want this right now. Don't get beaten. Don't get beaten down. Oh yeah!
We've got them on the run. Keep pushing. Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You gotta get these Wookiees out of lockup. Keep moving, Jedi. Vents open. Go.
Go to the little crack.
You can help me, BD?
Man! It's freaking Star Wars, like Dark Souls-y, Force Unleashed. Oh yes. I'm not really seeing combos, so it's not combo base. It's actually like sword fighting base. That's fine. That is fine. Ooh, little bugs. Why does every game have to have little bugs? It's fine. It's fine. He's dead. Oh, flamethrower guys. I will make you go in slow motion. We got some MK11 Gears tech or Garrus tech. There you go. This is definitely on easy mode. There's no way this is not on easy mode. But then again, it is lightsabers. It is Star Wars. Like lightsabers can chop those guys down. I'm loving this platforming. Just oh. This is like remind me of like Uncharted, Tomb Raider-ish type of. Oh. Wow. That'd be funny if you just went flying. The fact that this is alpha and it's looking this good too. Next gen, like. Oh.
That's why you wanted to get this thing. You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on you.
Cool. Ah, the bugs. Oh, why does it have to be bugs? And very detailed bugs too at that. Ew. I don't like bugs. They look awesome, but I don't like them. Somebody just out of left field just hit him. Somebody like across the map saw him. They're like, ha ha! Ugh. Okay. All right. Oh God. Ah. Yeah. For this, for having bugs on the screen, this is my best type of reaction that you're gonna get from me. Oh, look at the legs going. This looks awesome, but it's just creeping me the fuck out. That was, oh, I want more. I'm a little creeped out, but I want more. Man, I might just end up 100% in this. Don't tell me there's more bugs. Oh no.
Patrol the base. Got another breach down here. Some kind of webbing.
Oh no. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh hell no! Ah! Yeah, you kill it. You stab it right in the ass. You literally stabbed him in the ass. Okay. Oh, okay. We're going swimming. I won the climb. All right. This is totally run on Xbox. You can see it from the buttons. I think. Yeah. It's run on Xbox, so it said LB. That's left bumper. More platforming. Yeah. Oh, that's cheating right there. You have to time the jump. That's cheating. It's a stage demo. It's an alpha. We'll give it to him. Sap barrels, barrel refine. Sap. Its refinement processes something. So explosives. Oh man. We're gonna get fucked up. Yeah. Give me. Oh, you know what's missing? Used to be able to grab him and make him go, ah! When you throw him. That used to be so satisfying in Force Unleashed. Ooh, nice. You drop him right into the bullet. I love it. Whoop. Dark Souls roll. Oh, man. How long do we have to wait for this? The only thing is, this is alpha, and I know that they have a release date for this, so. I wonder if this is alpha, almost beta. Yes. Let's see multiple enemies. Yes. Throw his ass off. Cool. Can you just take him and throw him too? So the biggest struggle that game developers have with a game like this is getting that balance between being powerful enough to feel like a badass, but not overpowered to where you just run through it. That's the biggest gameplay balance. Whoa. Ooh, you can dodge and shit. Nice. Everything I'm seeing today, like EA. The fact that EA is letting this happen means that they are finally learning. I know that everybody likes to troll about EA being like, wow, the damage on that right there. You can literally see the person where you hit them. They've taken damage right there. Wow. If there's gonna be detailing like that in this. I will say we're going pretty far into this with kind of not quite enough bits of story. There we go. As soon as I say it, then the story kicks on.
Hey, we're here to free you. You're not alone.
I think that was a female. Uh-oh. Wait. He's a good guy. Maybe?
Visitation is not permitted.
Oh. You're one of those. Right. And it's gonna cut. I'm so ready for this. That was shown on the Xbox. Huh. That might be the reason why the frame rate dropped in there.
What do we think, EA Play? Yes!
Yeah!
The little boy. Guys.
I love it.
Congratulations. That looks pretty awesome.
Thank you.
I have a million questions, and I know we're short on time as always. I want to point out, though, in the Twitch chat, Gwyn96 says, that's frickin' cool. But he didn't use frickin'. How does it feel
We're live on the internet.
to, I think, deliver,
Like,
right?
just swear.
You guys
Jeez.
liked it, right?
Let it out.
I think I was looking at the Twitch chat. There's a lot of people who liked it. Like, what does that feel like to finally show this game?
Oh, it's great. I mean, being involved with this team,
yeah.
you know, Stig and his team have done an amazing job. They put
Vince.
so much
Yeah, I
of
love
themselves into this game. To be able to be involved in something like this is just, you know, dream come true.
Yeah.
Agreed. Huge shout out to the team.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Thanks,
worked on-
guys.
That frame rate was running a little rough, but it's
Everybody who
alpha,
busted
so
Their butts on the
I mean, it's-
demo, but also the whole game. The whole game is coming together
Phew.
right now. So it's an amazing feeling. I'm just so proud.
other
to
than
be
that
up
little
here.
bit of a frame
I
rate
hope
dip,
that, Star Wars fans understand that we're really doing our best to try to
Looks
honor
good.
the brand.
it's
I mean, I
great.
think from go ahead, clap now. I'm gonna stop you. Whenever you want to clap for him, you clap for him. I
Okay.
think that's pretty evident from it. And I liked when we introed, you guys were talking about the fact that this is a skilled person playing it, right? We all see it and we think it looks awesome. What are we missing by not having our hands on the controllers? Like, what is
The
what do lightsabers
feel.
feel like?
How the
I mean,
how the
it's
feet
fantastic.
feels,
Yeah, like, what-
how the
Because it
movement
looks
is.
like it's got weight to it and throwing it and
Yes,
catching it, right?
there
Like
you
that's
go.
the impact I think I want from it.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's,
Weight,
it's
but
really
fluidity
satisfying.
in
I mean,
between
the
the
game itself, it's
animations.
like it's thoughtful combat, as Stig likes to call it. It's what you saw was a really good player.
Yeah.
Right. So
He's
you'll
right
have
over
to
there
work up
again.
to
He'll
that
give out
stuff.
autographs after this panel.
That's awesome. You
So
can like dodge out of the
block,
way and
parry,
stab
deflect,
a little bit
like,
and
we want
everything.
the combat to feel really good for people to go in and be able to like be part of that and size up the enemies. when
Nice.
things
We
feel
got
right.
we actually do have combos in
It
this.
feels really good.
Yeah, it's also
great, man.
it's about the enemy arrangements
I
as
want
well,
it.
like what
I want
enemies
it.
we're putting you up against, how you go in and use your tools
Yeah.
to take them down. But it's not just lightsabers; it's the Force as well.
Yes.
Sure. Well, that's part of
Yeah.
this. You were talking to me last night.
Mixing
about
the
it, right?
Force with
This
the
thoughtful
lightsaber.
combat, and the idea that when I watched the demo initially, my thought was, oh, these are canned animations, right? I'm doing a force grab and stabbing the guy, and that's all. I hit R1 and that happened. That's not that way.
No, it's
right?
all freeform.
So like you can go back in and replay things and do it differently, or you and I would have different
absolutely. And actually, the enemies react to each other in different ways. You saw the flame troopers fighting against the spiders. You could sit as bystander and just kind of watch that fight if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
Yeah.
The
You're not
AI.
going to get any skill points if you do that. And it's not any fun either. It's fun to watch sometimes, but
It is.
it's a lot more fun to play.
You talk about the skill points. Are those going into the force abilities?
Yeah, so we're going to have the classic abilities.
Of
We're going
course.
to have push, pull. We've got what we call force flip, which is essentially double jump,
Nice.
which is nice because that's something that makes sense in Star Wars, a Jedi actually doing a double jump. But we have one unique expression of the force that you saw in there, which is slow, which is a little bit of the glue between force, push, and pull.
Yeah. Well, that
That's
was awesome.
that,
I thought you couldn't top my favorite
what's
moment in
his-
the demo.
what's his
right, when you
name?
Come around the corner,
Uh,
grab the stormtrooper, force pull stormtrooper, stab him.
Vader's
when you force
grandson,
pulled
shit.
the stormtrooper and walked him into
Yeah.
Kylo Ren. That's Kylo Ren's little trick.
That was pretty cool.
That's one of my favorite. I think the first time I saw that, I freaked out a little.
No, you
bit,
actually
yeah.
said it better be in the demo.
Well, you did it. You delivered. Tell me about
Smacks him into the bullet.
enemies
I
we
love
are
that.
seeing there, right? Because that's one of those
Oops.
things I feel like
Yeah,
we're
there.
talking a lot
By
about,
the way.
seeing things a lot about, is we're running through the environment. You had different things. You had your normal stormtroopers. You had non-normal stormtroopers.
Yeah, and this is just a small portion of the game, by the way. So there's a lot more that we haven't
You're
shown.
saying that
but
isn't the entire game.
that is not.
That's wow.
No.
That's
So
just
we
the
got, We got
alpha.
our classic stormtroopers. We've got the scout troopers who you saw equipped with kind of melee charged weapon. We've got the flame troopers, but we also have the purge troopers whose task is to, basically hunt Jedi.
Yeah.
Soften them up before the Inquisitors come in.
And like we're seeing right here, right? Like this bad.
That's the
MF
purge
version.
troop.
Now we have seen these enemies before
Like,
in Force
it's so
Unleashed.
new
Like
that the
these
team created.
aren't exactly new enemies, but this is definitely a new system to fight them
Adding to the
with.
Star Wars lore. Why
How
we're pointing
great
at one
is
guy?
that?
Did he create it? Just that one man did?
Yeah.
It was a team effort. You led the charge.
Jordan did the concept.
Squash.
Good job, Jordan. Everybody, great cheers.
Yeah. What are they clapping for?
So
I
we're
missed
going
it.
through,
Oh
and
well.
you
whatever.
have these new stormtroopers. You have your fire troopers. You have one of my favorite droids of all time coming back,
The KX.
and then making me fight him.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't want to do that.
Oh, you do.
No,
Trust me, you do.
I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Well
Ooh,
then,
they're making
talk
a
about
bad
the
bad
other
guy.
Star
Bad droid.
of this 15-minute demo, right? The new droid,
There
BD1.
he is right there.
No, BD1. BD1's in the audience, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God! They made a robot of him.
Thank you, BD1.
Wow.
He's adorable, as I'm sure you know. I immediately want him as a backpack, so just a heads up. If you're talking to anybody in the licensing department, that.
All right.
He has to be the
what
merchandise
does
deal.
he do in the game, right? Excuse me, we're hosting a panel. You can keep it down over there. What are the traits? What are we using as? Is he just flair? Am I using him for different things?
Like story-wise, he's Cal's companion. He's
Yeah.
an explorer droid, which is perfect because
Oh,
Cal's on
Greg
this
Miller could have played
mission
that up so
for
much better.
survival that's taken him to all these savage planets. BD sounds for Buddy Droid 1, which is
I'm loving the laying
That's
technique
Respawn.
on this.
That's
Yeah, I
Respawn.
mean, it's-
I don't think I didn't notice the wall running either. I'm like, well, yeah, Respawn made this game. Yeah, okay.
definitely inspired by BT,
Yeah.
but the name ended up sticking.
Yeah.
So one of the cool factoids is his voice is authored by the legendary Ben Burt,
Oh, nice.
who did all the main sound designer in the original trilogy and
Yeah.
beyond.
Wow.
But he can hack doors.
That's
computers, as
awesome.
we saw in there.
So just scan some stuff there.
Yep. Scan
Opening
the
doors.
environment.
That's why it
for,
sounds so
like,
authentic
environmental
to
storytelling. Learn more lore
old school
about the
Star
planet.
Wars.
I saw him shooting out health packs. Is
Yep.
that a canned animation after a fight? Is it a button I'm hitting?
It's player input.
Okay.
Whenever
like
they
a cooldown
want.
on it?
Whenever they want, BD will eject a stim pack.
Okay.
There's a limited amount that you
Okay.
can find more over the course
Kind of
of
God
the
of
game.
Warsh with
you're
Atreus.
actually- In that moment,
That's cool.
you're defenseless, so you got to choose wisely when you're going to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
right, yeah.
We've seen the gameplay.
Roll, tap the button,
Without
roll
spoiling
again.
stuff for me, what's going on in the story? Like, obviously, Cal, yeah, I thought he was going to be way weaker as a Jedi. You know, just tell me the whole story. What A to B, Stig, how's it go? What's the ending?
Well, the
Actually, you know what? Stop. Full stop. I can't believe I've gone this long in the panel without asking. Is Watto in this game?
Sorry, I can't say.
But that's not a no. Hashtag
Uh-oh.
Watto 2019. I'll be retweeting them all after this panel. Thank you very much. But what's going on in the
Get,
story?
getting the
outside
inside scoops
Watto
right
shooting?
now.
Well, you know, story's a really big deal to us. We've created this with Lucasfilm. We've got to keep a really
Good.
Tight lip on it. So I
Thanks.
can't. I
We
don't
can
really
say
wanna go
nothing.
too
It's over, everybody
far.
go home.
Sorry.
Nothing at all.
I mean, yeah, the
We
story's
gotta save
good.
it.
Okay. I know one of the things a lot of people have been asking, right? I'd put up stuff on Instagram saying, hey, give me questions.
Yeah.
Community wanted to know, this is Star Wars canon, right? You
Totally
said,
canon.
Okay.
Canon.
legit.
Wow.
Okay.
This is a real. Cal's a real character.
Yeah.
All right.
Saw Gerrera in there. He's you know, obviously part of the Star Wars universe. Seer, Cal's mentor.
Yeah.
They're all gonna live in other places.
Okay, that's great.
Oh, right.
How's that
Yeah.
pressure?
Was
It
it
feels
Rogue
great.
One
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah. I
He
mean,
was
we
part
have,
of.
You act like it's
totally
so
forgot.
nonchalant. You're making a Star
out there
Wars game.
already.
It's
I watched
canon.
those movies
Yeah,
like
no,
once.
not at all. It's amazing. Like I said, I'm just like shocked to be up here. I'm like,
I know, it's a big
Yeah.
deal to work with me, but it's okay. It'll be
uh-huh.
We've been talking about this for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So.
The other big community question I've seen a
And
lot
EA
is,
let it happen.
it's a Star Wars game, and Star Wars games in the past have allowed us to go light or dark. Is that a choice here?
No,
Okay, well.
Okay.
Why
Alright.
not?
Okay, fine.
because.
That's right.
No, I think it goes back to the fact that Cal's authentic,
Yeah.
and he has to.
It's
fill some
canon, so we
roles
can't
to be
do
used in other
multiple
places.
stories
yeah, this is a
in case
Jedi
they want to use
story.
them in a
Well,
movie.
that's the thing I appreciate the most, that you guys are coming in and telling a story.
I kind of
right?
hope.
Like, I think that's
I
why
kind of hope
so many of us
one
are
of the
excited
Star Wars
for it, is the
movies
idea
has
that
all
this
these
is a
characters
Star
from
Wars
all the
story. You
different
guys have
universe
something to tell,
things and
something to
whatnot,
say,
games and all that
and a lot
stuff,
of walls to run
and
on.
into a movie. I just
Vince,
want to
Stig,
see
anything
all
you
the
wanna say to the
characters on
fans before we
screen at
let
one
you go?
time.
I mean, just thanks for the support.
They're all
the
actors and
the
actresses and
energy here
everything,
is
so they
great.
could.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We're
Fantastic.
Greg showing
Thanks
us
for
some
coming
stuff
out.
online. Like everyone's the reaction is fantastic.
Amazing moment.
The team, badass. Thank you guys.
Go team.
All your hard work.
Can't wait for it.
Now we just have to finish.
Yeah.
Can't wait to bring it to you guys. There's so much more.
Don't
that
overwork
you
your,
haven't seen
your
yet. I can't
crew.
wait
Get it done.
to show you.
Believe it or not, there's so much more. There is more at the Microsoft conference tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's what I
And
figured.
Steak, thank you so much for coming out. November 15th. Can't come soon enough.
The
For those
second
of you
level.
here at EA Play, the Respawn team has brought even more gameplay for you to check out over in the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Theater. And for those of you at home,
Extended.
I was about to do a bit. For those of you at home, you will stay tuned for Apex Legends.
Yeah.
What you're looking for. Thank you for the yeah. I was like, that's the corniest. Now.
That's what I say. All right. So EA first game right off the bat, off with a bang. I'm liking it. A little bit of faith restored in EA. They have totally butchered BioWare, but
How hyped are we for Star
maybe
Wars?
possibly we get something really cool at Respawn.
So hype. Hype mode engaged, although that's actually a lie. It was engaged about 3 days ago. Anyway, so big thanks to Vince and Stig for sharing that exciting deep dive into Star Wars Jedi
In
Fallen
2
Order.
minutes, we see Apex Legends.
We're all a little bit too excited here, I'm not going to lie. I'm Julia Hardy, and a little later on, Adam Freeman and I will be bringing you news on Battlefield 5. Yeah?
All right, so I'm just gonna do that. All right, so basically, where BioWare is getting on the chopping block, then we're gonna get Respawn coming back. And one of the biggest things that Respawn was sitting there saying was, or that people were saying about Respawn, is that they know how to do a damn good bang up job at doing a single player game. We saw that in Titanfall 2. We're seeing this once again, Jedi Fallen Order. Vince Zampella is known for doing like some single player and multiplayer work on Call of Duty back in the day. He was also one of the main guys that helped make Dead Space. So they have all the talent working on this that they need. As far as I know, Amy Hennig, one of the lead writers that used to work on Uncharted, also worked on this. Like I said, as far as I know, I'd have to research it and everything to see, because there was some shifting that went around during the process of making this Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And there was because I remember like maybe, I want to say like 2 years ago, maybe it was, there was something on Twitter asking, do you guys still remember Force Unleashed, and do you guys still love it? And I have been posting ever since then of like, yes, bring it back, we got it, ha. So in 10 seconds we're going to be seeing Apex Legends, and I don't know about Apex Legends. We'll see what happens with it. We'll see just how cool and authentic it can end up. Hold on, get a text. Oh.
EA
All
Play
right,
2019, and I'm
screen
so
with that.
excited to talk about Apex Legends here at EA Play. I'm professional esports commentator Alex Goldenboy Mendez. Now, everyone at Respawn has been working diligently at making Apex Legends the best Battle Royale game out there. We've got some big updates. That's right. I like that. Like that, baby. Bring that energy. We got some exciting details to share on Apex Legends Season 2, including a brand new weapon, a new mode, in improvise, you hear me? I'm improvising. An improved battle pass, a reveal of the 10th legend coming to the arena, and so much more.
Okay, so new
let's
character.
jump out of this drop ship, dive right into the hot zone. Take it away, Jay.
Thanks, Golden Boy. I'm Respawn's community manager, Jay Frechette, and as you can see, we've brought Kings Canyon to life right here at EA Play. We've even got all 9 current legends here to help me bring you some of the Season 2 updates that you've been clamoring for. We're going to introduce you to our newest legend after the show, but for those of you at home, don't miss your chance to jump into our Legendary Hunt event. Check it out.
Boing. What the shit? When did all this happen? Oh, these are the custom skins, right?
The legendary hunt has begun. Legends can compete to enter an all-new Apex
Yep, the
Elite
fart
Cube,
bomb.
complete challenges for exclusive cosmetics.
Is that the new character? I am so confused right now. I have not played this game in a long
And
time.
find all new exclusive skins in the in-game
Octane? Who the hell is Octane? I don't know what is going on with it. That looks like a pretty cool outfit. It's like this leathery.
Legends who place in the top
That looked like King from Tekken, but very skinny version.
I need some help over here.
Solid copy. There, they will have the opportunity to test
Yep,
their skills.
the character, the character from Gears, or not Gears. Jeez, the character from Borderlands all grown up in this game. Claptrap there.
Additionally, Legends can complete legendary hunt challenges to earn rewards, like the epic Master of the Hunt.
Because we're
Bloodhound,
losing player
the
base.
Wolfpack G7,
Ooh, the Wolfpack. Wow, there's wolves on the gun.
and hunt down 2 wins to
I might
score
need
the
to load this up
exclusive
just for the wolves on the
legendary
gun.
tamed beast triple take.
Oh, I thought it said the taint beast. Like, whoa. Whoa!
Opening fire. Got him. During the event, all Battle Pass owners will
Honored
receive
Prey.
the free legendary
Wow, so they're going
Honored Prey
Call of Duty route with
Hit level 15 on your Battle Pass, and you'll also earn the
with crazy-ass
legendary
weapon
Night
skins.
Terror Wraith.
You know what I look like. Come find me.
You look like you're
Every day,
out of
Legends
Kiss.
can also earn an entire Battle Pass
Like Ace
level
Frehley's
for
going
your
to
first
sue
top
you.
5 finish of the day.
Thank you for the fun fight.
And we're doubling
Beep,
down
beep, boop, boop.
with our first ever
Double XP weekend.
One moment. From June 7th to June 9th, earn double XP on both your base and Battle Pass progression.
Our destiny has led us to this moment.
Throughout the event, be sure to keep an eye on the rotating store for new exclusive legendary hunt cosmetics.
The sky has opened and gifted the day.
Squat up and drop in, as the legendary hunt won't last forever. Good luck, Legends.
Let the hunt begin.
That's right. Until June 18th, you can jump into the Legendary Hunt, our limited time event that features the debut of our Elite Queue, exclusive challenges,
All the
you can unlock, and
cosplayers.
some killer skins, and more. Also, this weekend is double XP weekend, so there's lots of great reasons to jump in. The community really brought it since this event launched, and it's awesome to see the best duke it out. Back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Jay.
it's an
Thank you, Jay,
echo.
for that. Appreciate
I'm
it.
like,
All
is somebody
right.
talking to me
How's
outside my
season
headphones?
one?
It's a fucking echo on this, on their microphone.
Who's ready to talk about season 2?
Oh my god.
I like that. So, you know,
Am I?
hey, listen, I play this game every day. It's one of my favorites, and I did this like right before the show started. That's how much I play this game.
Do I care?
You know, I'm going to jump back in when we finish up, but first, I do want to talk about season 2. We've got the first details here, and joining me, we got Drew McCoy in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Drew.
Who?
We've been
I
so
am.
patient
I'm lost
for
with
that
this.
beautiful, beautiful content. What do you have for us today?
That beautiful bean fudge.
Okay.
First and foremost,
Content is coming.
It's
Confirmed.
coming.
You've heard it here first.
So season 2, it's coming
Season
July
2?
2nd, and it's called Battle Charge.
2.
All right. So Battle Charge
2.
will be coming out. What can we expect though? when
Season
this new
2.
season drops?
Yeah, so as we announced when we launched the game, we're taking a seasonal approach. So we're trying to cram as much into the launch of season 2 as possible with some other stuff along the way.
Cram
But what you can
right up the
expect,
asshole of the
from
game,
launch
so then
is
everybody
a
can
new
get
legend,
a little
a
something
new
something.
weapon, a new way to play the game.
Okay.
Perhaps a map event. And a lot of this has been done through a lot of the feedback from community. We're also changing up some
Your
of the
game
meta balance of
sucks!
weapons
All right,
to
we're doing
try and
good.
Buff up some of the weaker weapons and bring a lot of cool stuff from the game.
Okay. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're going to talk about a good portion of it here, but let's talk about that.
Eat
sweet
shit,
new
developers.
content, because season
Yeah, we
2
got them.
Is bringing a new weapon to the fight, and today we're excited to show it to you. So let's just
It's
go
a
ahead and roll
shotgun.
the clip.
And all the Fortnite kids are like, fuck that.
Package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Elstar here.
Wait, just one gun?
Fire, friends.
Not like a package deal of weapons, but just one. So it's a SMG. Fully auto?
Your ignorance meets your
Fully auto SMG. Well, that's my type of weapon.
I need help. Good job, me.
A new season.
Wait.
Strong work.
Okay. So a fully auto gold weapon.
Hostile over there.
Frag out.
Boing. Haha. Oh yeah. You killed one person. The other person was dead already.
Making contact with enemy.
Oh, that's a good shot. And they had so much armor on.
I'm here.
See, every time I play this, they have freaking armor out the asshole, and you
There
can't
have
even
it.
shoot
the
them.
All-Star, man. I remember getting slapped by this gun in Titanfall 2. So
Sure.
pretty excited to see this one make it.
Oh, it's a
into the Golden
Titanfall 2
Arena.
gun.
Seems really powerful. So tell me more about its place in the entire weapon loadout for Apex Legends.
Yeah, so the L-Star's new. It's coming. Launch of Season
Right.
2. It's actually a care package weapon because it's so OP. It's just amazing. But
Glad you said that out front.
yeah, well, you know, it's like the master for the Kraber. It's incredibly powerful.
better watch out for that gun.
Being a,
That
care
gun will
package
gun you
weapon, It
down,
doesn't use any of the existing ammo
and you will
on the
be
ground. So whatever you
gunned.
get with it is what you
Because
got.
it is
I also
a
noticed too.
great
it
weapon.
Shattered through doors.
And it's
Yeah, it can open doors.
Battle
so
Royale.
like melees, grenades, and now
Now the
L-Star.
L-Star.
Wow. Okay, so that is pretty sizable. Now, what other changes are going to be coming to weapons? Because and this may seem very nerdy, but I'm a huge fan of hop-ups. I'm all about Prowler with my switch fire. That's my jam.
Yeah.
What are you bringing me?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, there's going to be some
Yeah.
meta changes to the weapons. We're trying to bring up some of the weaker weapons.
The
and
low-tier
then,
weapons.
There are 2 new hop-ups coming. Not really going to say what they are yet. You guys got to wait for Season 2, but there is a chance that maybe a memeable weapon named after an African country is usable.
Is usable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps.
All right, perhaps. I mean, that is yet to be seen.
Now,
We'll have
you're
to
like,
see if
what are
that's
you?
gonna be a
So what are you
reality.
hinting at?
All right,
Like,
cool. So we're starting out hot with that L-Star
What?
light machine gun.
What?
We also have the Battle
it
Pass.
seems a little
and,
inappropriate for a video game,
you
guys.
know,
I'm
when you
just
guys
saying.
first spoke about the
That's-
Battle Pass, you said that it was a learning experience. What's different this time around for Season 2?
Yeah, so we've been listening to community a lot. Season 1 didn't quite launch as well as we were hoping. The content was fairly underwhelming for players, so we've been taking that in. We've been all sorts of data from
Underwhelming.
buying skins
Yeah.
to what they equip on their characters or weapons.
Any new
and so
game
we've-
modes.
We've taken this learning and put it in a Season 2 Battle Pass. So first off the bat, it's challenge-based now instead of essentially time-based. So you'll get daily and weekly challenges.
Do we
You
have
can stack
solo
if you
and
don't
do we
play
have
for a while, so you can
quads?
come back after a month and try
Your
and knock
player
them all
base
out
will
on a weekend
triple.
and level up really quick. Ultimately, this does mean leveling to level 100 is a lot quicker than in Season 1. We're also getting rid of all the badges and stat trackers, taking up space throughout the leveling process. And we are
Stat
inserting
trackers.
3 entirely new content types into the Battle Pass, which we will talk about later. And there's a lot more skins in it, and
Fuck is
there's
up with
gonna be
that?
enough crafting metals by the time you hit level 100 to craft your very own legendary of your choosing.
All right.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of value for that Battle Pass.
Yeah, that sounds very exciting. All right, and now, we're talking about Apex. It's got some pretty sick skins.
Yeah.
What skins you have for
They
me today?
sick, bro.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I think our skin game
They're
is
down
moving
with the
up
skins,
pretty
bro.
significantly.
I
You
can't
can
say
see
that
with
without
the
fucking
Wraith skin,
cringing.
specifically from the Legendary Hunt event. But we got 4 legendary skins in the Battle Pass.
4 of
So we
them.
have 2 character and 2 weapon. So for Caustic, he's got the Prince of Darkness skin.
Cool. That actually looks
and
pretty cool.
For Octane, we're doing the Jade Tiger. I think you can see there's Prince of Darkness right there. And then there is a skin for the Spitfire called the Intimidator. And the R3.
You get Ryan Horn. Rip your ass with that one. Look at that.
So the Iron Rampage
Look
at
at
level
that.
100.
Okay.
And then there's a golden version.
That
as well.
that looks like a
Oh, man. Do you see that, by the way? Do you see?
That's sick.
Wow.
That's sick.
These
That
look
looks
just like
insane.
Doom weapons,
That looks
man.
insane. All right. Now, another question that the community is having, they're just dying to have answered.
Or Quake weapons, maybe.
New ways to play.
Prob-
Elite
yeah,
Q
actually more
was
Quake
awesome.
weapons.
Yep.
I think it's like one of the coolest additions for Apex Legends. What else?
Yeah, so when we designed Apex Legends, we really wanted it to have kind of a competitive core to it. This is a game that's meant to be played over hundreds of hours. and mastered. Really
Esports.
deep learning experience.
Uh-huh.
And so the Elite Queue is our first step towards getting to a higher competitive stage.
Okay.
And so Season 2, I'm really, really, really stoked to announce we have a ranked mode coming.
Rank mode.
A rank mode. Oh, whoa.
All right.
Give me solo.
So
Give me
ranked mode,
quads.
you'll progress through 6 tiers if you're good enough.
I don't give a
You
shit
will
about
cap
rank
out
mode.
If you are garbage tier like myself.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll be in Wood Division together.
Come on.
Yeah, you and me, buddy.
Yeah, that's
Wood.
what's up.
You announced a
Wood
new.
3, I think.
You announced some
Wood
new
3,
game
yeah, Wood
modes.
3.
Yeah, so it goes from bronze all the way up to Apex.
You gotta
Predator,
announce
and
it.
It's using special matchmaking for each of the tiers.
You gotta tell
so
me.
The higher you get, you'll probably have some longer matchmaking times, but it's because we're trying to find the best possible match for you.
Come
and
on.
then throughout the season, you'll be hopefully gaining tiers, and then at the end of the season, you'll get rewards based on where you ended.
Wow.
To show off for the next season.
Ranked mode coming to Apex Legends.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That's sick. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to be all up in that. It's going to be sick. I can't wait. I am legitimately concerned, as I mentioned.
And then we have 2 new
gonna
game
be the
modes,
first
and we
with
have
division play,
the
which isn't even
players
in it, or
right over
classic
here to
division.
show it
Classic's
off.
good. Yeah, that's going to hurt. But, dude, thank you so much for sharing all these details, man. Guys, Drew, ladies and gentlemen, from the Respawn team.
They still have like 20 minutes left.
All right, now, here's the thing. I'm a Lifeline main. It's just facts. You are too. Respect
The
that. Any
healers.
Lifeline mains in the house? Lifeline mains? All right, but that might change when the new season drops. That's right, because Jay, give the people what they want. We want to know who is the 10th legend joining the arena. What do you have?
It's my pleasure, Golden Boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Damn
the
it.
moment has arrived. The 10th
Get off my
legend
screen.
joining the Apex Legends arena is Watson.
Of course, it's a waifu. They're trying
To
like
help us
hell.
get to know our latest legend a little bit better, our team put together this touching illustrated short. Let's check it out.
Oh, are they going to go?
Natalie.
They're going to go full on
As I write
Overwatch with
letter,
this.
It's the middle of the night in late summer. An hour ago, you cracked the equations necessary to power the force field. You showed me up tonight, my magnificent daughter. And I couldn't be happier or prouder of that.
Is she like Laura
I
Croft?
always knew you were special. But never did I fathom that the little girl who taught her staffed Nacy multiplication tables would grow up to master quantum laser mechanics.
Nope, she's definitely not
I have
Laura
assured
Croft.
the Syndicate that the modified containment force field will be operational in a month's time, and it's all thanks to you.
And then she's going to blow up the Death Star.
I may be just a
Wait, no, that would be the Death
adorable
Star.
fool trying to hold on to Mon Bébé a little while longer before he loses her to a
Holy
daughter.
shit, it is actually a Death Star.
I
It's
do
looking like
see
one.
you.
No, that's
I
a battery.
See this strong, brilliant, wonderful young woman you've become. And I know when the day comes that I'm no longer with you, you are going to be just fine. The games will be brilliant because you are brilliant. My daughter can and will do anything she wants in this life because she is the smartest woman in the frontier. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, pour toujours, Papa.
I did it, Papa. I hope wherever you are, you're cheering for me.
Okay.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen,
course
Watson
you
joining
do.
the arena. And joining me now, we have the 3 gentlemen who brought her to life. Griffin, Will, and Tom. Thank you so much for joining us here.
What the shit is with people with
I mean, that was up
goddamn
to the
nose
chat,
ring
man, 'cause that was
bullshit going?
just-
I
that
can't
was
stand that.
That was the feels right there. Hit me
Ugh.
right in the feels. But
It's just-
Griffin, we'll
it's like a
start with
trigger.
you. But,
It's
you're
like, no,
one of the legend
just get
designers,
that stupid
and
shit out of your
I'm
nose.
curious on the
It's
approach that
dumb.
you guys took toward making Watson a character that has impact in the arena.
So Watson really started as a conversation between a friend of mine and I, who he's an engineer, and he has this really
I was
methodical,
lonely and I was
interesting way
drawing,
of,
and then she came to
taking
life.
really complex problems and systematically solving them. And so I kind of thought, what would it be like
And
if
then
we took the sort of the
And
defensive
then we'll put this
complexity
over near here.
of Apex and introduced a character that could
I like that.
really
Nice.
create an ecosystem in which you can survive the really aggressive third-party meta, all of that stuff. So the
Wait, so
idea
she
behind
creates a
Watson
barrier
really is
that nobody can
if
go
you-
through,
if
or
you
they
plan
get hurt when they
and
go through it?
you sort of adapt to the
God, I haven't
environment,
played
you
this
really
game
know
so
the map,
long.
and you work closely with your team, that you can really create these strong defenses that that people are going to really have to think about in terms of how they push
Huh.
on you and that sort of thing. So the current meta of I hear gunfire and I hit it as hard as I can.
So
using
does
Bangalore,
it
Wraith,
go
Octane,
against grenades and
all-
stuff?
all
'Cause
of
that's going to be a
those.
huge one.
We're trying to sort of bump that meta a little bit and make it so that this
She, like,
more
waves and
stanced RTS kind of play style has breathing room.
Yeah,
yeah.
try to provide like options for the players.
Is she actually, like,
A
French
lot of people
Canadian?
Play that hyper aggressive approach, whether you're running like a composition that contains like
She
a
seems
typical
way
one, which
too
would be, like, a
nice to
Pathfinder
be shooting
raid
guns and everything.
a lifeline for that support.
Yeah.
You can play into a composition like this, and they kind of counter one another. So that's going to be really fun. We're going to dive into the abilities and everything that she does, because let me tell you, it's insane. Now, as far
Insanity.
as the look and feel My favorite part about Apex Legends is that the characters, the legends themselves, they stand out. When you're looking from far away, you see the silhouette and you know exactly who it is that you're about to engage with. What were some of the complexities in bringing a character like Wattson to life?
Yeah, so it's a collaborative effort. You know,
Yeah.
shout out Heath and Sam, animation department. Everybody
Can
kind of
you
works
just-
together.
Can you guys just play
we
the
were
game
given
and then
a
show it
specific
off,
set of
and
skills
then
that you
and
would
then
be
go
using, abilities from
into
Griffin.
like
And that's
seeing,
kinda all we had to
or
go
is she
off
not
of.
done yet? She's probably not
so we
ready
had
yet.
to, Heath did a great job of like bringing it all
Okay.
together, giving her a sort of a grounded aesthetic. She had to look like she was using electricity and stuff like that. So rubber gloves and the coils and the wires.
Electrifying waifu.
Pushing her
Gotcha.
silhouette at the same time.
Yes.
Making her stand. You have to be able to read who she is from different
Yeah.
distances.
That zoom in.
From there, all right. From there, you can really go in and sculpt all the details out and work with the animators. To
Nice
really bring
camera
her
work,
life, give her
guys.
personality in everything that she does with her abilities and that too. So.
Yeah, and there's some really cool stuff there as well. Every part that Wattson she
Yep,
takes
zoom
off
right
an
in
item
on that
and
character's
it,
ass.
It's actually
Of
like
course.
on her person.
Oh yeah.
You can see it happen.
Yeah, and those are all very meticulously designed by the concept
Why wouldn't
artists
they?
and then modeled out in 3D. So yeah, it's all functional.
That's great.
In the world, yeah.
So now you get to the gameplay, the look, but the story. You know, because you got to hit us in the feels, right? Like super hard, and you just did that.
Nobody's gonna get like as soon as this character comes out, nobody gives two shits about story. Like the story just literally just hyped up the character. Like, okay, so she's a French girl that has a father and she's very smart. Cool.
And we're working together.
What can I kill with her?
Wattson was different. She was
Use her.
already designed and drawn when I got her. And one of the great things about working at Respawn is they encourage us to create characters that are non-traditional and that are characters you haven't seen in video games before, and to kind of branch out and see what else, what other kinds of people can we represent out there. And so Wattson is a very different character than I've ever seen in a video game, at least.
The finger motion tracking is out of this world.
Created. I mean, it's all every single part of her backstory is connected somehow to either her abilities or her look.
And now, it was something that kind of stuck out to me. So,
Oh wow! Holy
am I
shit!
correct in assuming that Wattson
You could
played
you
a
could
big role
probably
in
trap somebody inside
itself?
the
Yeah,
middle
so
of all
Wattson and her
that,
father actually
and
invented
then
the
just throw a grenade in there
Okay.
And so she
boom.
grew up in the arena, literally in the arena when they were building it. And we're going to start to, you're going to see with
Yeah.
Wattson and moving forward, we're going to start to build the lore of this world a little bit. You're going to find out who created the games. They mentioned the Syndicate in there, so we'll talk about the Syndicate down the road. You're starting to build more and more of a universe.
Yeah,
which is great.
So she's in the so all the legends must know her.
Oh yeah, she was their kid sister basically. She was always hanging around the arena,
Hmm.
and she got to know all the legends and got to watch all of them. She's not a mercenary. She's not a soldier. Her role is of support, and so everybody loves Wattson. She's the one.
Like I
person that
just
could
said,
probably
she
unite
seems
all
way
those
too nice
legends
to shoot
together.
again.
Including Caustic.
Caustic respects her. She's a scientist.
Okay.
She's an engineer.
Okay, so like was
he
a strong
respects
word
her.
for Caustic.
Yeah, I don't know if Caustic likes anybody.
Okay,
He likes
that's
that,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
He just likes
well,
death.
Yeah, that's,
He's an
that's really cool.
edgelord.
I mean, blown away by this character so far. Now, I mentioned before we're going to talk about the abilities because when you revealed these to me, I was
All right, we got
bored,
10 minutes
dog
left.
drumming, and a lot of people online were kind of like guessing.
And I'm just
as
gonna
to,
check
like,
out the
what it would
Battlefield
be,
stuff, and I
I'm
think that's gonna
very
be it.
happy to see that. A lot of them, some had the right
Oh my
idea,
god,
but
it
for the
went
most
from like
part,
hype level up here
what
for
she's
Star
capable of
Wars to
doing
like kind of
is
like
ridiculous.
somewhere
So
around
let's
here
just
of
talk
like
about,
okay.
the active first thing, defenses.
Yes.
Talk about
So the Wattson has more interrelated abilities than probably any other current character we have. You really need to understand how they all interact. The
Okay, so it
fences, you
doesn't
can
do
place
damage,
12
it just-
nodes,
it's,
and,
stun.
You can use these in any permutation you want.
Yeah, we
Part
already
of why
seen this.
we
Um,
sort of, went with her being such a brilliant
So
electrical
it-
engineer is
it
because
might
we really
not
want to
stop
reinforce both mechanically
grenades,
and
because it looks like it's
thematically
just stun
how creative
ability.
the player can be with these. Basically, we're just giving you free reign to place these however you want and figure out
And
the
the
most.
players, they like I just saw right there. I don't know if that was intentional. So when your teammates go through, it shuts
Yeah,
down.
it
so
shuts off, so-
if I'm downed
Mhm.
and they run through the gate, does the gate deactivate?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different interactions, a lot of different ways that you can interact with the gates with other characters. The ultimate is, we call it an interception pylon. It shoots down bombardments, incoming grenades, stops arc star spam.
It's Zero from
and
from
it
Black Ops
charges your
4.
team's shield, And it also, if Watson's
It's literally
cooldown
what Zero
is
does.
slower when
She
she's away from
stops
the
everything.
pylon,
She
but
just
when you're
hacks
near the
everything and
pylon, it
stops it all.
supercharges your tactical, so you get fences faster. So if you drop it down, it's a permanent structure until it's destroyed, and that allows you to build these large fortresses
Wait,
very rapidly.
can you
use that
blow up
for
your-
defending? For
It looks like
flank
you can
control
blow up
on
your
offensive
opponents
squads, for going up
using-
on a tower and fencing it off. With Pathfinder,
You
and
can
then
basically
the
call in a
passive
mortar strike on the
is
opponents.
That ultimate
Kinda cool.
accelerants give you your ultimate 100% ultimate charge, and so if you save up ultimate accelerants over the course of the match, that allows you to place more pylons, and it means that you don't have to play conservatively as Watson as long as you save up ultimate charges. You can keep moving with a highly mobile squad. You can play offense, defense,
Just
support,
fucking
however you feel like the fences and the pylon are
flies over
most
top of it.
effective
That's
to
good.
whatever comp you're playing.
So what you're telling me here is that Lifeline mains do not need to continuously hold ultimate accelerants anymore.
We felt like we needed to
Rejoice! That's right. We did it, people. Finally. 'Cause
Yeah.
Everyone's like really mean to me if I don't like use the ult accelerant. It's not fair. Oh wow. So that is ridiculous.
There's also when they cross the fences, you get pinged as well.
Oh yeah. So if any enemies cross through the fences, it pings your entire squad. So there's
Okay,
a,
guys,
a,
hurry
a
up, 'cause I'm
situational
actually-
awareness element
it's
to
like-
them as well.
Wow.
So,
And
if
Ah,
you know, so
starting to
that's
hit
why
me.
I like she grew up in the arena. If you
Yeah.
know where all the choke points,
My sleep
and
schedule's
exits
ass
are, you
backwards
can set
where
up
I
fences
where I
there,
want
and
it to
you'll
be.
know
So it's
exactly
like starting to
where
hit me
everything
like
else.
I'm even thinking about like
2 o'clock in the
compositions
afternoon.
and
It's
how,
like
like
1:30
things work
now.
out. You know, maybe for any Gibraltar mains out there, maybe find a little. No one cheered for that. Feels bad, man. Maybe there's like a little synergy there that can be created. There's a lot that can be done with these fences and being able to block off certain chokes.
Yeah, I think it's really the big sort of the ceiling is how creative people can get with it, and I'm really excited to see what people do with it.
And from an art perspective here, you know, they're very distinct. They stand out. What were some of the challenges in making sure that these fences really, like, when a player saw them, they knew exactly what it was, not to kind of catch them off guard, so to speak, to make it really, really stand out in the arena?
Yeah, again, silhouette's everything. You got to make it stand out, and it has to look like it lives in the world that she's.
Alright, this is
it's
getting
something
boring
that
as
she can use,
fuck.
and that lives on her body as well. She's able to pull it out, and she's able to bring it out, and create a fortress basically, and it has to read. So we had concept artists working on every little detail.
All right, I am officially tuned out of it. So they lost me. So when is the Nintendo? When is Nintendo's thing? That would be 12 p.m. Okay, the last day. Gotcha. On the 21st is Crash Team Racing. So what I'm looking to be doing on stream is Shang Tsung, MK11 DLC, and then Crash Team Racing later on that week.
We've seen a new weapon.
Are we gonna have
We've gotten a new
anything?
mode, the latest legend, and the new battle pass.
Anything new?
Too. So
Last 5 minutes.
recap all the amazing Apex Legends action that we've seen here today.
Surprise.
Totally hit the wrong button.
Like a deer in the headlights.
And like, don't get me wrong, this game is some fun, especially when you're playing it with other people. But I mean, all games are fun when you're playing it with other people. Okay, some giant ass thing. So there's gonna be something new coming to the map.
Not gonna let you off that easy, Drew. What was that?
What was what?
What was that? You saw the giant thing on the screen in the eyeball. What was that?
All right.
Can't tell me?
Well, let's just say that. Well, no, but let's just say this. We got perhaps a couple of big things coming into Kings Canyon at the start of season 2.
Okay.
The map
So,
redesigns.
keep your eyes peeled over the next month. See what you can find out.
So if
Battle
I were to,
Royale
ask
maps.
You know, after we're done with this, are you like gonna give me the cold shoulder? Or are you actually gonna tell me?
There's no way I can tell you. Sorry.
Yo, man, I'm
Sorry.
just holding L's all
Not a
day out
chance.
here, man. This is not fair. Well, Drew, thank
You're
you
the
so
host.
much, man.
You're
Guys,
supposed to.
Apex Legends Season 2. Let's go. July 2nd could not get here soon enough. Now, if you're in Los Angeles, come check out Apex Legends at EA Play for your first chance to get
Are we
hands-on
on to the next
with
game?
Watson, as well as
Okay, it's time
all
for the
the
next
other
thing.
great Apex
Battlefield
Legends
5.
games
One
here.
more.
And for those of you at home, Double XP weekend is going on right now. So
Double
jump into the
XP.
Legendary Hunt event.
2x
Start earning
XP.
those amazing exclusive skins.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing
It's been a
Blackout.
blast talking Apex Legends with you all here today, and I'll see you in the arena.
Okay.
Peace.
Well, that's all that. Maybe I might give Apex one more try. I'm actually, you know what I really want to give another try is Rainbow Six Siege. That's actually the one that's, I don't know, something in my brain's being like, I want to play some more Siege. Just the pace of Siege. Well, not really just the pace, but the being able to blow up the walls and the destruction and all that stuff. And they have a ton more operators on Siege and everything than they ever did before. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, what the next update for Siege is going to be like. All right, so like I said, I'm just gonna check out Battlefield 5. So I'll be streaming until 2 here. I think that's gonna be a roughly almost 2.5 hour stream. That should be pretty good. And then I'm probably gonna end up. Oh, I gotta edit a couple things, and then I actually gotta send a real quick text. Say real quick text to somebody. Something I've been working on. Let me just send a real quick text. Okay, 1:30. I heard something about test drive. And I'm like, Need for Speed. I want Need for. Oh no, it's okay. Battlefield 5. I actually still have to play Need for Speed Payback. I have not gone through it. I have the Need for Speed 2015 on PS4 that I haven't played yet. I want to get the trophies for that. And then Need for Speed Payback. I still got to run through all the story mode stuff on that. I don't know if I'm gonna play it online or not. Oh, geez. Yeah, I got a few things. But I'm probably going to be doing it off stream. I don't know why I just mentioned that. But, yeah. Probably going to be doing it off stream. Battlefield 5. You know, I still have not gotten Battlefield 5. I have not seen the story mode or anything on that. I'm kind of curious to see what Battlefield 5 story mode would be. I played a little bit of it on EA Access, and it was interesting. It was very open worldy. And that was actually pretty cool. It felt way more like Bad Company than Battlefield to me for the single player on Battlefield 5, which was a nice change of pace for the series, because the linear stuff, you know, every game tries to do linear story modes and everything. And then after that, I just haven't seen too much of Battlefield 5. Played a little bit of multiplayer. Everybody was really just camping it out with the sniper rifles. Like they have, like, that's kind of the meta now with Battlefield. So let's get into Battlefield 5. Let's see. Tractors. Okay, we can storm the field with the red barn doors open.
Hey guys! Hey, welcome to the Battlefield 5 show, live from EA Play in Hollywood. Let's hear it!
So we have a Modern Warfare reboot happening, and these motherfuckers are still going off from World War I.
But don't just take my word for it. My co-host, he reads all of your tweets, and I do actually mean all of them. It's a little bit creepy and weird. Battlefield community manager Adam Freeman, what have you got for us, Freeman?
Oh, thanks, Julia.
Freeman!
Now, I may be a member of the Battlefield team, but as you know, I'm a fan. I know you guys are a fan too, and you're going to love what we've got to you today. So,
such a huge fan. Haven't bought the game.
We're going to be bringing you content that's coming to you over the next few minutes. We've heard what you want,
right.
So today you're getting your first look at a ton of new multiplayer maps. Features we know you've been screaming out for, and the arrival of a new theatre of war that's coming to Battlefield 5 this fall. So, when Chapter 4 Define the Odds drops, it's bringing so much cool stuff. So let's get to it. Over to you,
The
Julia.
next chapter sets you back into modern day.
And tear the plastic off our
She's got the damn nose ring on also. What is up with this? Oh god, I'm so sick of seeing the nose ring. That is not a thing. That is not a fashion statement.
On the Narita map, Allied forces are making a last stand to halt the Axis army sweeping through the region.
I just want to see this being like SOCOM. That's what I really want. This whole piece of the map right here just reminds me of that mission on SOCOM 2.
Within the tight streets of a rural town.
Yeah, this just reminds me of SOCOM 2.
Control the town, but Axis troops are already on its fringes.
This is full-on multiplayer without the HUD. This is hardcore mode.
The road down into the village is crucial.
It's the road down
must
and
fight to hold here
their
or
bit
risk
rate is
losing
shit in the
control
bed
of
so
region.
bad right now.
You'll always have tactical choices nearby, with a close proximity to other key locations, so keep an eye out for them.
Everybody's gonna
Narita
camp the
is an
shit out of this
infantry-focused
place.
map, where all 4 soldier classes will be able to shine. Tanks and aircraft will stand aside for intense infantry gunfights and sneaky flanks in the cobbled streets.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Hills and
I'm a
multi-story homes
snake.
means unique vertical gameplay.
Damn, those bullets went right into his head, and that's all you saw was blood just flying everywhere. I like the detail. What they're not showing is how half the game you're stuck in a menu trying to respawn, and there's timers.
To help give us even
and
more details
timers
on Marita, please
and
welcome Ryan
damn
McCarthy from
timers.
DICE. Yeah. So thanks for coming out, Ryan. So obviously Marita looks amazing. What was the map's inspiration?
Well, I think the team in LA that put this together, and they built the Mercury map that everyone saw earlier this month. And so they really wanted to continue that story of the Battle of Greece, which is a bit of an unknown story.
You have a half hour you're showing
as
us
you
one
learn about
map?
this stuff. So it's really cool. It's sort of set
Is
on
that what
the
you're trying to say?
Albanian-Greece border, sort of in the mountains there, where the Axis power sort of started to push into Greece during the war.
Yes, we just seen this.
And it's sort of set above the clouds in this nice little quiet. Well,
I thought they
guess
were
what
supposed to
used
have
be
like this
quiet
whole
village
showcase
before,
with Battlefield 5
before
with
these guys
like
all show up. And,
influencers
it's quite a
playing the
different
game or
experience
something
than
like
Mercury, sort
YouTubers
of,
and stuff
a
playing the
totally
game.
different style of
I
gameplay
thought they
than
were going to
we've
be pulling
seen in
that
the game
again.
before.
So what
That
kind
would
of
have been at
gameplay
least
are we
something you
talking
could
about?
laugh
What's
at.
happening?
Well, so this is going to be a heavily infantry focused map. So as Mr. Battlefield likes to put it, this is total creative chaos.
Mr.
So you're just gonna
Battlefield.
see
I
some
love that.
absolute-
Creative chaos. Yeah.
Who's Mr.
So what we
Battlefield?
get there is just head-on just collisions in the middle of this map.
I just
And it's
wanna
sort of
know.
what we've tried to do with all the new maps that we've created, spending a lot of time to figure out how do we make each one of them
Oh,
different. So
you
when
dumb
players go in and
thing.
play one of these
Get
new
out of here.
maps, it sort of has a different feel than the ones they've played before to sort of create that different experience for them. So this one has.
I've been up all night, getting a little
I
tired.
guess for lack of a better way of putting it, is sort of a banana shape to it, and that
Ban-
banana. shape-
banana.
Well, I think fruit's important when you're doing
banana.
game design. I think.
Banana,
Obviously.
banana.
And so the shape
That's
gives
all
you
I can
sort of a
think
variety
now.
of different play styles.
He
and
said
sort of
banana, so now
creates
I'm
this
just
sort of narrow channels for
banana.
people to just run head on into each other, which really creates that chaos that is Battlefield. But it gives.
What we want,
That
though.
looked like he went for a
Kind
quick
of
scope and he
chaos,
just
but most
failed.
importantly, we need to know, like, we can talk
He's
all
like,
days,
"Ooh,
but
oh,
when
wait,
we
he's
get our
down
hands
here."
on it, that's what we want to know, right?
Yeah, and I think the great thing for this is coming in July as part of Chapter 4. So stay tuned. And I think some people are going to get to
Flip
play it while
notes.
they're here today.
Ooh, lucky you. All right,
Oh my
Freeman,
God.
who's we've stuck up there for no other
Gordon
reason than, well, my
Freeman.
own entertainment.
Half-Life 3
Has
confirmed.
more on Chapter
EA's
4 for you.
making
Over
it.
to you,
Oh.
Freeman.
I'm up here,
Oh, no.
I don't know what you're giving out to me, Julia. Listen, we have more maps. So let's deliver a brand new one to you.
Oh, they got more
This
than
is
one map.
Al Sundan
Okay.
is coming in Chapter 4.
Okay, good. The way that guy was talking to
Fight
me was like
moves
they only
to
had
the North
one.
African desert in a vast new map for Battlefield 5.
This is from the
Al
campaign mode.
Sundan. Prepare to engage alongside a lush
Yeah.
desert coast and contrasting harsh environments.
Was this not in the game before?
Axis forces have militarized the area with camps, a radar tower, and an air
This
base.
map wasn't in the game before.
must fight
Holy
over
shit.
possession of
This was
these
probably one of the
critical
best maps
points.
off the campaign.
In Al Sundan, we've taken the vista used in a single-player war story under no flag and doubled down on air and land vehicle combat. With this, the location has been optimized for all-out multiplayer action.
Hardcore multiplayer action with tinny as
shape the
fuck
fight.
sound.
With large distances, vehicle-based team play, and battles across ranges, you'll always have plenty of choices. Make
Wow.
good use of this sandbox to secure the win. Utilize vehicles, mounted guns, planes, and transports. Capture the strategic airfield to dominate the sky or engage in fast-paced infantry battles in tight interior areas.
How many times have you done that and just
Sundan
flew the
classic
plane right into the
Battlefield.
ground?
We can't wait to let you play it.
How do I fly this? Oh no! That was Battlefield 3 in a nutshell. Nobody knew how to fly anything
Yeah.
other than like the helicopter on that.
That's amazing. So obviously, Al Sundan was adapted from Under No Flag.
And then I
So tell us
remember
a little
like
bit about what that process
when you
was like.
finally learned
Yeah, so
how to
usually,
fly something,
when the
you're just
guys-
like, I
the
got
team
this.
Sort of focus on building these war stories. They want to create these nice narrative, linear experiences, and sort of that really tell the story of World War II. But with Under No Flag, they
Was
sort
it
of
World
took
War II?
a little bit of
I
a
thought this
different
was World War
approach. They sort of
One.
Made this big, wide open experience.
Oops.
And that showed a lot of potential from a multiplayer perspective as well. So when we finished the game originally, the team wanted to sort of sit down and
Yeah,
sort of
this
a
was
small group
originally
of them
World
take a
War
shot
One,
at
wasn't
turning
it?
this into what could be an amazing battlefield map. It's huge. This
very
is a really
wide.
big map. This is your sort of
Huh.
classic battlefield sandbox map. This is where you're going to see, tanks and planes and infantry and all of that together in sort of what is truly battlefield. It's sort of built for that open world gameplay with, depending on no matter how you want to play, there's something there for you.
This map pack will cost you
Definitely.
$30.
So how do I kind of adjust my strategy? Because obviously it's such a wide map. Like, what am I doing?
Well,
Loot
I think if you
boxes
look at
not
it, there's room for all
included.
different play styles. So there's 6 flags on this when you're playing Conquest, and you can see here, even if you can see from the videos here, you've got, when you go into the village, it's all about infantry play and speed and flanking through the things. And
And then it goes
the
into
bridge in
Flight
the middle,
Simulator.
It's all about, sort of controlling that with
Ace
infantry
combat,
gameplay. And I think Mr.
yeah.
Battlefield the other day decided to just sit there with his tank and destroy me. But
It's just something that he likes to do.
he's kind of mean, but
Oh.
he's not mean. He's super nice. But
No, but most importantly, I mean, again, we could go on and on and on. We're tight for time because there's so much to get through. We've got so many announcements. When can we get our hands on Al Sundan?
But so this is the first map that we're going to come in with Chapter 4. So June 27th, this is going to be available day 1, Chapter 4 for everybody.
Nice, nice.
Like 3 weeks?
Now we've got a couple more surprises to come, but before we get into all that,
I'm
let's
not.
take a look at what's coming in August towards the end of Chapter 4.
They're not selling me
Get
on this.
up close
I was
to
kind
the
of wondering if
person.
they could sell me on
With
Battlefield.
Chapter 4, Defying the Odds. New and intense close quarter maps.
Oh, this is
coming
where
to
we get
Battlefield 5.
tractors, right? They just showed it in the
By
trailer.
popular demand, we're bringing more maps to players craving tighter types of multiplayer, specially tailored for intimate infantry combat. The new battlefields will challenge your squad in unique ways.
I remember there was a map on
Teamwork,
Advanced Warfare
skill,
or something
and
like that.
adaptation are your keys to victory.
That was a little villa like this. Just fun times.
Fight through an explosives production facility in Lofoten Islands and unseat the Axis occupation of
France.
Provence.
Vive
Prepare
la
to Assemble
France!
your team and rise above your enemies. And prepare to learn more about these new battlefields later in the year.
This is where Aquaman was raised. Huh. I'm thinking those little islands you could probably fight on also. That's pretty
Let's
cool.
break down these new maps. Ryan and I are joined by Mr. Battlefield himself, Lars Gustafsson.
Oh, he's Mr.
You
Battlefield
made that
now.
up yourself, though. Oh, and because he asked nicely, we also let Freeman come down from his weird place
Right,
up
so
there.
You're worse than my Firestorm teammates. You just leave me behind everywhere.
But we can all understand why that
No, yeah,
happens.
that's true.
Do you want to take over this one for
Sure,
the start?
don't mind if I do.
Yeah, yeah, go.
Lars, these are very different
Oh,
then. to
that's
the two
right.
maps we've already shown so far today. Tell us about them.
They are. I mean, taking a step back, we've been closely monitoring how players engage in Tides of War, and no surprise, I mean, they love the bigger modes like Conquest. It's always been kind of a Battlefield pillar. But it's been
I always like
super
the
fun
faster
to watch
modes.
how they engage with
I always like
passion and
Conquest
dedication
because
in
then you
smaller
can just
modes
get
like
into the
Squad
battle and
Conquest,
then
for
the map
example,
changes, so you're not
really
seeing the
become a
same map for a
success.
whole hour that
And
you're
with that
playing.
in mind, then we've
1
together
hour,
with
one
the
match.
Dice LA studio,
Battlefield.
they've been going at it, tailoring maps that are specially made for smaller modes.
Right. Good.
And as such, being able to give that
gonna be team
the close
deathmatch.
quarter feeling, the tight, what you say, the intimate
Actually, you know what?
combat.
No. I
Oh,
just.
yeah, we need that on a t-shirt.
I'm kind of over team
We're
deathmatch
making that
now.
platoon when we get back.
I mean, what kind
I'm
of
like
the,
I'm
the sort of, like,
I'm
key
all
strategies
about the
that you're
battle
playing
royale
with
now.
on this
Like
map?
You know,
team
as you see with
deathmatch
these
is
smaller
almost
game
just
modes, I mean,
boring
the key to
at
this
this
is
point.
just really good team play, really good squad play.
Just more of a
and so,
adrenaline
you know,
rush in
sticking
battle
together
royale.
and not leaving anybody behind, like Mr. Freeman over here, unless he's
But I
just
mean,
not
what if you
being-
want to leave him behind? Can you?
Then it's acceptable. I think.
Because I would.
It's two beautiful maps.
There'd just be a spinning number plate.
It would be, yeah. As you saw, Lofoten, it's serenity, beautiful Nordic countryside, but then kind of
The co-hosts are
Ringtoten
fighting.
with
You
gunfire and everything.
never see
amongst
that.
Villas and factory equipment. And then Provence, you know,
Yeah.
I plan to take my wife there, you know, pastilles on the square.
Stop
But-
destroying places you want to take your family. It's
Okay,
weird.
I'll take Ryan.
Yeah, take him instead and then go to
But
town.
it's beautiful cobblestones. You
They're-
know,
they're gonna blow
lots
it
of
up
good
together.
flanking routes, and it's the smaller maps really allows you to to master every inch of it. So it's really about knowing your battlefield.
So you can know every inch and curve of the map.
Go on and on to talk about all of these maps, but we've got one more map to show off, and I want to make sure we have time to get through it. But first, Lars, you've brought with him some news about some kind of core gameplay updates. We know that you've all been waiting for, so you're excited about this one.
Lars, you know how much time I'm spending online. Like,
I mean,
I am working.
Just Battlefield, or let's not delve.
Big community features we've announced this month: increase the max rank, private games. Let's talk max rank. What can you tell us?
Let's talk max rank. We do know, and it's been loudly made to us, our kind of awareness, that there are players out there too skilled who maxed out on rank 50 too quickly. So
that one group of assholes that just kept playing the game because they bought it and they just wanted to be like, I bought this, I put $60 down on it, I'm going to play it to the end.
Battlefield 500 now.
So truly a journey for our players to go on, moving forward.
And it's a grind train, but what are people getting if they're on it?
Yeah, what are we getting?
We're all in it. We want the goodies. So to start with, already from rank 51, you will be.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Been up all night. Oh, it's hitting me. Starting to catch up to me.
We call them milestone ranks. Every 50th rank,
Oh,
you will
no.
get one shiny new rank icon to show off your skills, and also a beautiful set of dog tags. So
Woo!
lots of ways of showing off your mastery. Your own
I
journey
prestige.
towards,
Here's your
that-
dog tags.
The world
Yay.
domination. Definitely.
It's already happening.
August is the time. So
Brilliant.
it's almost here.
Almost here.
So world domination for Lars by August.
Yeah, so I wondered if we were talking about world domination or when that was happening, but all right.
Private games, then. The other massive thing that we know players want. What we got?
Yes. I mean, another one that's our lovely community have been vocal about. And previously, for those of you who've been with Battlefield, it was called RSP, the Rented Server Program. But now we're shifting over to private games. And what it means, the beautiful thing with it is, the baseline package that comes out is free for everyone
Of course.
that plays Battlefield 5. So a beautiful package.
Because nobody's
It's there
going to
to
rent
let
servers
you set
anymore
up your
because it
servers
just
and
fucked the
kind
game.
of create your experiences, whether you want to capture or play with your friends. And Freeman, you can play with us for sure.
Thanks.
You can sit with them. And obviously, you
I remember back in the day, I was playing one of the old battlefields. I broke the enemy line, and then I got kicked from the server.
Like, we're not finished when we're done, right?
No, exactly. It's coming in, let's see,
September.
Yeah. And at that time, I mean, we want you to dive on it, set up your servers, play it, and give us feedback. Since this is kind of just the beginning of the journey with the private games, we want to hear what did we do right and where should we shape up.
So how long are they going to be riding Battlefield 5 for then? Because the next gen consoles are like right around the corner. Like we got maybe like a year and a half.
Thank you very much.
If
for
that.
it. We've got more though, Julia. We've got more.
Well, it's just going to get a bit weird and fighty up here in a minute. Well, as promised, we've got one more Battlefield map to
One
show
more.
you. It's called Operation Underground. Lars Ryan, talk us through what we're about to see. Yes, let's have a look.
Well, this is the
Subway?
ultimate definition of a passion project.
Oh,
So
fuck, this
Inge
is
Jan,
Subway.
The original designer for Operation Metro, when we finished Battlefield 5 and shipped it, he wanted to
Or
do
Metro,
something that
yeah.
he just was truly invested in.
Wow.
So he kinda went down and he sat down and he came back.
I put
with
some
what was
time into this
Operation
map.
Underground, and when he showed it to the team, we knew we just had to make this. And I
Eh.
think Lars is sort of being part of that journey in the beginning. I mean, you know how much this meant to the team.
Yeah, I mean, I was there when
There's a
we started to build
couple
the
there's a
map.
couple clutch corners in that map where
And
you can just
early
fuck
on, it
people
was
up
kind of a
with.
brainstorm. I
You
still
throw some
remember it was
grenades and a couple
tons
of them
images
also,
on
and
the
you
wall.
just
We
get
challenged
kills
the
by
teams
just
to,
blowing everyone
where
up
do you
real
want to
easy and
fight?
everything.
Everything from Subway to shopping mall to God knows everywhere.
Yeah.
And then the team started, or someone smart, not me, apparently, said, do I only get to pick one?
Yeah.
So they started to pick a number of them, and I think Inge then chose 3 of them, which was the park, the subway, and kind of the bank area in the city.
Like a kind
And
of scene tapas. I mean, you don't want one meal, you want 3 lots of meals all in
More
one
is
meal.
always better, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So you can see, when you see kind of it spinning behind us here, you can see the true inspiration. But what Inge Göran and the talented crew with him has done is to kind of take at heart the feedback from the original Metro and started to provide especially a lot of flanking routes so that you can kind of move around
Okay.
and be smart about it. And tons
That's
of
better because before it was really hard to get through the through the choke points.
You know, this is
High on the man.
I mean, I think as you look at it, like this is not Metro remastered. This is, as the guys look at it, sort of reimagined. And I think you've got a bunch of
Changing the
diverse
map
areas. You've
routes.
got,
That's the only way you can
big
reimagine
open
it.
courtyards,
So with
street
new
level
flanking
and
routes,
narrow streets, and you go
okay,
down to where you see in
solid
the,
solid
in the
attempt at
video here with the
remaking
subway
it.
cars are into the sub basements, and you're going to find a whole bunch of different things and different ways to play and different styles. And I know the guys have a few surprises in there as well that I think the community's really going to enjoy when they get there.
So when do we get it?
That's
When
the
do we
big
play?
question for today. It's just when,
You have to wait a bit.
when.
October, between chapter 4 and 5.
I think this is, this is the one the team is really excited about as well. So,
Yeah.
I know I can't wait for
Oh
October.
man, I'm
I
starting to
haven't
fade.
had time to play the playtest. I am so looking forward
Oh.
for everyone else getting to play it too.
Oh, boy.
And everything else that's on these new maps.
Oh yeah,
Amazing
but
map.
those. Oh,
I
sorry,
need to
those
work
are
on
the
something
only
after the
surprises.
stream,
This is the
and I need
problem.
to
We've
get
got
some
too much to
sleep.
get through. I'm just like, stop talking.
And
We've
I don't
got
know
so
which
many
order it's
surprises
gonna
for you.
happen in.
So today we're giving you never before seen details on Battlefield 5's Chapter 5.
Here's a little look
Chapter
at what the
what?
team's been working on.
Campaign expansions? You shitting me? Wow. There's actually going to be some campaign expansions. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that guy just got fucked.
A timeless
Ooh.
theater of war. A
Oh, that's
new vision.
actually.
Prepare
I'm like,
to
is that
deploy
gameplay?
to the
No
Pacific.
way.
The team at DICE are hard at work creating an iconic World War II experience, releasing this fall with Chapter 5 of Battlefield
Wait.
5. As the US
Is that
and
like the
Japan
Bermuda-
enter the fight, you'll clash across several battlefields, including a modern take on an absolute classic, Iwo Jima. Since Battlefield began, the Pacific Theater has been part of its DNA. Now, we're crafting the ultimate reimagining of the conflict.
Cool.
By capturing real-life environments and using the power of Frostbite, we're bringing you the Pacific realized with today's capabilities and technology. Take part in the US invasions as their unstoppable forces charge inland
In, like,
towards
story
unwavering
mode?
Japanese defenses. Use new amphibious units to pummel the war-ridden shores.
Kind of like that.
And an expanded arsenal to bring your
I
squad
kind
to
of like
victory.
that.
We have a lot more to share about the Pacific and how it will evolve.
That makes me
Battlefield
kind of
5
want to pick
later
this
in
up
the
just for
year.
the single player.
Stay tuned.
Like, if it's like half off. That's actually pretty cool at Iwo
Okay,
Jima.
most importantly,
Holy
you
shit.
went on like a bunch of like research trips. Like, let's find out more about that. Oh, let's set the net one in Tahiti. Yeah. No, sorry.
It's hard work. I know it's amazing how many people are willing to make that extra effort to go to Hawaii
Oh,
in
yeah.
January in Stockholm. So it's quite impressive. We really appreciate the team putting in that work.
Oh yeah, taking one for the
But
team,
obviously,
definitely.
I mean, that's the big new addition to Battlefield 5. So going back, new theater of war in the Pacific. I mean, this is a homecoming for Lars. I mean, not Iwo Jima itself, but the development of it.
I remember my childhood.
Where the beard come from?
Yeah, 1,000 yards. Yeah.
No, but jokes aside, it's having been with Battlefield all through the journey, it's really where it all started. Battlefield 1942,
Right.
The Pacific Theater, and already when we started to talk about this game, the journey through the Second World War, everyone came up and kind of, when do we go to the Pacific? So this is the time. It feels like a homecoming. 1942, Battlefield 1943. We've been there before, but this is in a new way.
And I think the great thing, I mean, we hear a lot from the community, and I know, we have these discussions. You've got, where are my U.S. forces? Where's my Japanese army?
Right.
And getting to sit here in L.A. today and tell everybody that it's coming. Chapter 5, you're going to get those things. You're going to see some familiar places like Iwo Jima. We've got 2 other maps coming with that, so 3 maps coming with the initial package of the Pacific in Chapter 5. Some ones I think people are going to be
Man,
really
you
happy
know what
with
would be
when they
really
see them.
awesome?
I just say in some that, as you can hear from the ping in the trailer, some iconic weapons and things as well.
My Garand, it's coming, right?
Yes. We're living for the ping, so I mean, we wouldn't go to Iwo
Ding,
Jima
and
without kind of the
fucking
weaponry and the
ejects the-
hardware. So bringing
ejects
tons
the
of iconic
magazine.
weapons, gadgets, and also, after all, it's Battlefield. So, of course, there will be a new set of vehicles, and we want to take that extra step and kind of start giving you the boats, fulfilling that sandbox of land, air, and sea. And the team has focused hard on capturing kind of that invasion experience. I mean, it was very much about island hopping during the war.
Yeah.
So capturing the invasion experience and the amphibious warfare. So there's tons of new stuff and new gameplay to look forward to.
And beautiful locations that
Very
you
beautiful
ultimately
locations.
destroy.
I had this story thing
Well,
pop in my
Mark and
head
Ryan, thank you both
while I
very
was
much
watching
for
that.
joining us.
Oh.
So if you've lost track of all of these brand new Battlefield announcements, I don't blame you because honestly there was quite a lot. So do you want to give us a little bit of a recap there, Freeman? I'll leave that on your capable shoulders.
Okay, I'm back at the balcony if I...
Yeah, go on, get up there.
Right, okay. Okay, we've got a load more multiplayer maps then coming in 2019. That starts with Al Sundan on June 27th, followed by Marita in July. We're bringing a brand new Theatre of War to Battlefield 5 The Pacific. That's releasing this fall. We're also bringing features we've heard the community ask for, an increase in max rank from 50 to 500, and private games. Also, one final announcement. Starting today, you can play Battlefield 5 in the EA and Origin Access Vault, and through EA Access on PlayStation 4 when it launches next month. Is that everything?
I think that pretty much.
I'm
covers
playing
it. I
some
guess you'll
Battlefield
probably stay down
5.
here
All
with the-
right.
on the adults table or
I
whatever.
definitely am going to get on that with the PS4
That's the
version.
Battlefield show.
Yeah, I'm Julia Hardy.
And I'm Freeman.
And if you're in the Los Angeles area, be sure to come and visit us in person at EA Play.
Right. All right, that's probably gonna do it for me today because this next stuff is like FIFA, and I don't care about no FIFA. I don't care about no FIFA. It really sucks they're not showing any Need for Speed or Mass Effect or anything else. Maybe they are saving it for later on, another date or something. I don't know, but yeah, that. So Battlefield 5 going that direction, having expansion packs for story mode and going to Iwo Jima. That's my history is being a little bit rough on me right now. Hold on. Shush. Isn't so Iwo Jima. Major battle in which the U.S. Marine Corps landed on, eventually captured the island to. Yes. Okay. So that's this conflict right here. Wasn't there? Oh man, I am. My brain, when I hear Iwo Jima, my brain's going to Amelia Earhart. I don't know if that's the right. Because isn't this the island she supposedly landed on or something? Yeah, do I have two different historical moments mixed up? I might. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Okay, crossing lands right in the. So the thing about this is, man, yeah, I actually want to check that out. So it's going to be in EA's vault stuff and everything. So if it's in the EA Access Vault and that is coming next month, I don't know if you're gonna have to buy the DLC for that, but I really would like to check that out. That's actually really cool that they're doing that. So this is like one of the most iconic pictures that there is, the Marines holding up the United States flag. So that was this conflict right here. That's awesome that they're bringing that to life in the game world. Again, like I hate to call it I really hate to call it a game world, because a lot of times those story modes are so damn realistic that it's like an experience. Yeah. Photograph raising the flag on top. Yep. 6 U.S. Marines became an iconic image of the battle in the American war effort in the Pacific. Jeez. Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart. I could have sworn she went down. I might have the wrong. During an attempt to make a flight globe. Oceanic. New Guinea. Okay, yeah, different, totally different island. Never mind. I was thinking I was putting two different things together. Very, very, very iconic story right here, but also a lot of like mystery and stuff around this. Legacy memorial flights. Jeez, yeah, they play it all up with all that stuff. Nearing Howland Island. No, it was totally a different island. Okay. I'm thinking of something totally different. I'm getting tired, so my brain's just like okay. But because what I was thinking was, wouldn't it be crazy if you had a mission, because this is what, 1937, and Battlefield 5 takes place during what year? 40s, right? What the hell year does it take place during? 1942, yeah. So this is way after. And because what I was thinking is like do a crossover thing of like you go on mission to try and find Amelia Earhart, and you have to go through like a couple different chapters following where she might be, and you go through different islands and stuff. It would be kind of fiction-y, but at the same time, it could be kind of cool too. Disappeared in 1937, yeah. So, all right. Well, I think that is going to do it. Like I said, for me, that Star Wars though. Oh man, that Star Wars. This is absolutely the whole thing. Star Wars Fallen Order of the Jedis gameplay demo. Let me see if this is. It is 4K. It is very loud in my headphones. This is full 4K. I want to watch this again. This was awesome. I gotta turn this down a little bit though. So yeah, this right here has got me excited just to play through all this, just to see all this right here and everything. So we absolutely have
over here.
Wall running is back, so that's from the old Titanfall influence and everything. And then it goes from Titanfall influence to, wow, this is run way smoother than the Twitch player.
Imperial Sap Refinery lies dead.
So definitely some details are missing on the face right here. This is an alpha build, so Forrest Whitaker will be looking most likely way more detailed.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Frame rate looks pretty decent. There's definitely some drops in here though, and I know a lot of people say it's alpha, so of course there's drops, but really, I know better that the Xbox does do a lot of drop frames.
Here you go, bud.
This is looking just as good as what the Battlefront 2 single player story was though. It would be pretty cool if you've seen the daughter like cross over into this.
Watch yourself in there.
I won't say too much on that because that's spoilers in case you haven't played it, but this is definitely like the light source stuff right here, which is awesome. You use your lightsaber as a flashlight. Having Force Unleashed kind of powers and everything, which they literally just said like, okay, you have all the old Force Unleashed powers. Like go through and use them at your luxury. Now the one thing I'm not seeing is a bar for the possible force like bar. Because the green right there is your health. 4 health packs. Here, as you can see, 4 health packs right down there, bottom left-hand side. Stormtroopers just chilling. Man, this looks so good. I want it. I want it now. Whee! Alright, so the old classic Apprentice. So right there, he did the old classic Apprentice move where you can deflect, and then what's cool with this one though is you can do the Kylo Ren into that, so you can actually combo. This is like Dark Souls, but you can actually combo into it. Oh, like I said, I want this. I want this so bad. So let's see here what else we got. Okay, let me. Again, that was another Apprentice move right there.
Gonna need to get through here.
Okay. A little R2 droid, actually. Kind of love that you can throw it into the. This just looks like you're way overpowered, but oh, okay, that right there. You know what? We're gonna stick with full screen. That right there. Let's just see that one more time. So smack, but then you actually parry. You actually parry the shot. Let's see here. So you parry the shot. Take the lightsaber out of him. You slam into the side right there, and then you can actually see where the damage was hit. It lingers. So lingering damage models. That's awesome. So you bounce off, open them up, and then we have full-on cinematics. Grab them by. So not quite cutting them in half because you don't want the gore factor happening. They could have maybe done cut in half, like the Force Unleashed had, but no, this looks great though. That is absolutely exactly what I want. This game is everything that I wanted it to be. So again, not boss fight, but just that one more bigger enemy. So right there, that absolutely tells you that it's going to have a really good progression system to it. So just like a Resident Evil 2 or like DMC5 or something, when you're going through the game, you're going to have the bigger and the bigger and the bigger enemies. The more powerful enemies. Dark Souls also, like Dark Souls Remastered, when I was playing through that, you start off, you're just facing against like the little skeleton dudes, and then like halfway through the game, you're facing against these knights. That's basically what we're seeing here. And EA is doing this. Like, this is an EA published company in Respawn. Respawn is actually like doing a hack and slash platformer Force Unleashed kind of game. What? Awesome.
This is what I've trained for.
This is what I trained for. So a good amount of like sword play right there. That was one thing that was really missing from Force Unleashed, was you never really felt like you had a full-on sword fight in that, or lightsaber fight. And then as soon as you stab them, you can notice also half health bar. All right, cool. So you're not feeling like a OP badass. Although then again, this is not showing like a fully upgraded character. Hopefully, as you're upgrading, the game does get like more enemies on screen, not harder enemies, not more annoying enemies, but just like more of them, just to make you kind of think a little bit more. And then you have to do like more advanced kind of techniques and combos, and maybe you can like fly one enemy up in the air, bam, 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 use force, pull them up, bam, 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 throw the lightsaber, force choke, throw, grab lightsaber back, stab, like have that fluidity of combat and be able to combo everything together and everything. That'd be absolutely awesome. So that right there, he literally grabbed. That's kind of funny. So he's grabbing a hold. Hope I didn't go back too far. So he's force grabbing a hold. He's trying to stop himself. Like the AI is trying to stop himself, and then the AI overthinks or outthinks the player and smacks him in the face. Meanwhile, still half a health bar. So that's a tell right there that they're going to have a unblockable wind-up move. I'm really guessing kind of like Sekiro in that way. Okay, so then we have a Dark Souls dodge roll into the standoff, the kind of wind-up of both player and NPC. AI right there blocking. Boom, another block. Throw him off. He's winding back up. Bam, you block again. Smack him in the torso. The AI really does want to survive. Like it's in survival mode right here. So then we have a dodge. So not just a dodge roll, but you actually have a like parry dodge button too, which is awesome. So wow, back dodge into a force move. I'm kind of wondering if maybe the dodge and the force stuff is on the triggers that sets the buttons to different ways of thinking. Like hopefully this also that's another thing too. Control wise of all these abilities and everything, I really hope that it goes maybe like an Assassin's Creed style thing of the triggers. That's where I'm kind of thinking of. The old school Assassin's Creed games had to where you were a puppet master basically. That's the way that I think Jade Raymond actually said you are a puppet of the character that is in the Animus, and I always loved that description of it. Okay, so again, the killing blow, going to go right into a side kick into straight up from the nuts, just slicing all the way through. Boss fight is done. Oh, excuse me. So maybe they could up the ante on the animation right there. Although then again, if they keep it that same kind of low key animation right there, then they can actually up the ante way more on the boss fight. So that's probably what they're going to go for. Yeah, just this looks like it's going to make you really live in the world and breathe like being a Jedi, and like going from not just being the badass but building yourself up to be the badass, and then being the ultimate badass that you really want to be. New game plus hits, more powerful enemies, but you're still the badass, but then you can maybe even upgrade yourself even more. If it does stuff like that and it looks like it's going on a pretty decent upgrade in character progression system and everything, this looks like it's got a lot of potential to it. It is an EA game, and this is early stuff, but that team, I think they have a pretty good team working on it. I just really hope that this game does not get canceled. It was on the chopping block, I think, once before, and now it's just like, yeah, it's real. We actually have the beautiful footage to check out and everything. So, is there anything else? So some flamethrower type of enemies. So a lot of these enemies, I feel like were in the Force Unleashed series. They are bringing them back. So we have the Kylo Ren kind of move right there, where you slow down time, you can freeze bullets and everything. And then of course you have your gunner. So we had the. Is that a gun? No, it's another flamethrower. Ah! Flames for days. Yes. And then we have the old classic platforming, like the Lara Croft meets Uncharted platforming. Awesome. I kind of love that this is a part of it.
Okay.
And you have full control over that too while it's doing that. opens up the shortcut.
At this thing. You had no idea that was there, did you? You just wanted to turn that cutter on.
More enemies. Okay, and then we're getting into bug territory. Now, if you know me, you know that anything that has little legs and is in like bug form and everything, like even Devora and MK11, I'm like, I don't like it. Devora has a straight up nasty fatality where she turns you into a bug, and it bugs me. Ha! Pun intended. But then the supersized, this thing, I don't even know if I mean look at this thing. I don't even know if I want to fight this thing. It just looks too damn creepy. Like why would you do this to me? Why are you making me fight against some, and he just stabs him right in the ass, which is great. I love it. Bug down. But once again, that's another thing of progression right there, because first you're fighting the small little bugs, then you're beating up this gigantic turd of a bug, and that's just a regular enemy. Once again, that's not a boss fight because there's no little indicators showing that it is a boss fight. So so cool, so good. The progression system, like that's one of the things I've been like harping on, is that that games don't have the right type of progression in them. It's just like the same thing over and over and over again. And then on top of that progression too is the platforming mixed in there. This is like classic game design right here that made like all of your PS2 games and stuff like that really good, especially the PS3 era and some of the 360 era games, the platformers and everything. Like Enslaved, that was a really cool one. Demon Souls, that was another one. They didn't have, it sort of had platforming, but not really. But you know, you get my drift of, like Uncharted and Lara Croft back in the day, they had some really good platforming. It was different gameplay or different combat, you know, because they're both like shooters. But just the fact that like the progression of it, okay, first you're just shooting regular guys, and then you're shooting guys with grenades and then shotguns and stuff. So like that progression system is there. So then more like puzzly moments like that, which is awesome that don't have like major hard puzzles, but definitely have some puzzles in there. And then we get into like this really crazy combat. Awesome seeing like multiple enemies. So you always have the two little shitheads that are shooting at you. You can knock them down like that. So force pull and the force push. I'm kind of wondering if you can combo the force techniques together. Now that's probably going to be like an upgrade technique where you can end up like either cut them in half or cut off. And it doesn't look like there's too much dismemberment, so it's not going to be cut off arms and heads and stuff like that. But that move just looks like it's unfinished. Because that's twice that he pulled him in, but he didn't do anything to finish it off. Yep, so maybe the red is meaning to dodge, either roll dodge or like parry, I mean. The red's telling you like you can parry this move into some cool animation.
Need to slice this.
Like that'd be awesome if it was. I was like half thinking maybe you might see like Darth Vader in that hallway, but instead of Darth Vader, we see the Wookiees, and we see one of the old. So this android was one of the ones in Rogue One, if I remember right. It was Rogue One with Forrest Whitaker also. That character was in there too. So yeah, just more animation, AT-ATs shooting everything. Damn, man. And that's like 4K 60.
Games play best on.
I disagree with games play best on Xbox One. I would definitely pick it up for PS4. that's where I feel the games are actually the best. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it though. I've been streaming for a couple hours. I think the biggest takeaway from all of EA Play for 2019 was the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Surprisingly enough, I think the other kind of thing that got my attention was that the single player campaign extra episode thing that they're putting out for Battlefield 5. Iwo Jima would be, I mean, that's pretty cool that it's a single player, not just a multiplayer map, but I'm thinking it's single player, some stuff, because they said it's a campaign extra or expansion or whatever. So it's like a campaign episode. So I'm like wondering what the operation is that they're going in for. They extracting somebody, they trying to blow something up. Kind of wondering what that's going to be all about. But yeah, what else? Tomorrow is going to be, what is tomorrow's press conference? Tomorrow is Bethesda and Microsoft. Tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the huge day. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, I'll be back live again, and then I'll probably do 2 streams tomorrow. 4 o'clock for Microsoft, and then Bethesda 8:30. Hopefully I can stay awake for all that. I'm gonna have to take like a nap. I'm gonna have to nap it out. But yeah, 4 o'clock, Microsoft is going to be showing off most likely their new console. Ton of games and everything. I think they got like 2 hours of a live stream that they're doing and everything. And then Bethesda's going to be doing damage control. That was another thing too. All the problems that they've had with BioWare, and they didn't want to even mention it. So, everyone was wondering about Anthem, if they were going to announce free to play for Anthem. They didn't even have it on the schedule or anything, so it was really just this tight schedule of like, this is what we're going to be talking about, nothing else. So they didn't actually do any damage control for EA, which is weird, but they did show like one really cool thing. So I don't know. That's the other part of it too. Is like EA, everything that they've been putting their hands into has been turning to kind of rubble. It's just not turning out the best. So they have a really cool package deal there. Will they end up making it through? Will it end up being something awesome? We'll see. All right. I think that's going to do it, though. 2 hours, 17 minutes of a live stream. I'll be back again tomorrow. Maybe possibly for some reason I might be back tonight with a live console stream or something. I don't know. But yeah. That's going to do it for me. You can check me out on all the social medias, like I always say. And, of course, you can also check out the Warwolf YouTube channel. That is me channel. That's me YouTube channel right there. All these Let's Talks will be, the stream will be in full form on YouTube as a VOD. But then I'm also most likely going to, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but most likely going to cut all these streams down into like highlight clips to make a more traditional Let's Talk of it. And then I will also be having a few other traditional Let's Talk videos that I got in the works. Hopefully I get the 2 done so I got to get 2 videos up of console ones, PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox within the next 24 hours. Oh boy, that's a lot of editing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me some sleep and then get back up and edit. So hopefully those will be up by tonight. If not, early morning tomorrow. And yeah, that'll be some predictions and stuff about specifically the next PlayStation and the next Xbox. Running on fumes right now. I can feel it. I'm ready to just crash out. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed some of this stream, and thanks again, Anonymous, for the follow. And everybody else that followed before that maybe didn't have the pop-ups on screen before, I got you that time. Notifications are working. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow, like I said, with the Microsoft press conference and Bethesda one. And Bethesda's probably going to be more of like a laughing at it than anything else. Doom is on my radar for Bethesda. Microsoft, I'm basically like the thing that I have the most prediction for is like the next console. Not really too enthusiastic about Lockhart, but Anaconda could possibly be something. I don't know. They're doing a lot of game streaming stuff, and I don't like that idea at all. It'll be in Let's Talk. That'll be up, like I said, by early morning with all the details on why I think Microsoft is in a rough position and why PlayStation is going to be something really cool to keep an eye on. So, yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. And I will be back soon with another live stream. So until then, I will see ya next time. Here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a finisher. First ever finisher. To the face. Whoop. Ow, 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 ow.
I'm taking shots.
Gotcha.
Punish! God damn!
That's great. Yeah! Oh! I love it.
My goodness.
I love it. I love it. I love it. It makes it so much better. Oh my god, yes.